In the darkness of the battle, the stream comes alive. Mid-table tactics, going strong, taking the dive, raising hammers high, smashing through the lines. War cries and cheers, feeling the adrenaline rise. Streaming in chaos, the legendary clash from the front lines, straight to your screen, the flash with every roll of the dice. The tension builds, Warhammer warriors fighting for the thrills. Powerful armies clash, the deadly dance begins. Mid-table tactics, bringing chaos and wins. Tactical maneuver strategy at its core, conquering the tabletop, leaving none to ignore. Powerful armies clash, the deadly dance begins. Mid-table tactics, bringing chaos and wins. Tactical maneuver strategy at its core, conquering the tabletop, leaving none to ignore. In the darkness of the battle, the stream comes alive. Mid-table tactics, going strong, taking the dive, raising hammers high, smashing through the lines. War cries and cheers, feeling the adrenaline rise. Streaming the chaos, the legendary clash from the front lines, straight to your screen, the blast with every roll of the dice. The tension builds, Warhammer warriors fighting for the thrills. In the darkness of the battle, the stream comes alive. Mid-table tactics, going strong, taking the dive, raising hammers high, smashing through the lines. War cries and cheers, feeling the adrenaline rise. Streaming the chaos, the legendary clash from the front lines, straight to your screen, the blast with every roll of the dice. The tension builds, Warhammer warriors fighting for the thrills. Powerful armies clash, the deadly dance begins. Mid-table tactics, bringing chaos and wins. Tactical maneuver strategy at its core, conquering the tabletop, leaving none to ignore. Powerful armies clash, the deadly dance begins. Mid-table tactics, bringing chaos and wins. Tactical maneuver strategy at its core, conquering the tabletop, leaving none to ignore. In the darkness of the battle, the stream comes alive. Mid-table tactics, going strong, taking the dive, raising hammers high, smashing through the lines. War cries and cheers, feeling the adrenaline rise. Streaming the chaos, the legendary clash from the front lines, straight to your screen, the blast with every roll of the dice. The tension builds, Warhammer warriors fighting for the thrills.
Okay, everyone, welcome to Mid-Table Tactics Live, your casually competitive Warhammer 40k battle report. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss a stream. And remember to spread the word. Let's see if we can hit our new goal of 3,900 subs by the end of July. Currently sitting at 3,816 subs and growing. You can check us out on X and Twitch for behind-the-scenes sneak peeks, hobby progress, and updates on upcoming games. And if you want to chat with us and other 40k enthusiasts, join our Discord server. Links to everything in the description below. Oh yeah, guys, I don't have my usual guy to do the sound check, so I'm assuming you guys can hear me. Oh yeah, guys, we got McWhirp and his sisters. If you basically know that name, if you've been on Reddit and any type of forum with 40k in it, and we got Jordan. You've probably seen him on Play On. They're just back from Edmonton, where they played at the GW Open. I believe both of them did pretty good. I think Jordan lost 2 games and McWhirp lost 1. So we got a 7-1 list and a 6-2 list playing each other today. Before we begin, we just want to remind you that while we take Warhammer 40k seriously, we don't take ourselves seriously. So if you hear any foul language or questionable jokes, don't worry, it's all in good-natured fun, but viewer discretion is advised. And then we go into our little ads here. If you're on you're in the Pacific Northwest, guys, Kippers is October 18th and 19th. It's the third largest tournament in the Pacific Northwest, right behind Tacoma and Wet Coast. QR code on the screen. Give them some support. That's hosted in Nanaimo, BC, which means you got to take a ferry, which is why I hate it. But I'll probably go this year. And if you guys aren't aware, we have our own tournament series. As you can see, we've already gone through winter and spring. We're going into the August event. It is sold out. We do have a wait list going, though. So if you want to either play an event or get early access to buy tickets for the November event, that's what we do with our wait list. So if you don't get in and you're on the wait list, we give you an early access code to buy tickets for the November event. Okay. Now comes the rest. Okay, so they are playing. Oh, see, I didn't even switch it around. Anyways, they're playing a new layout 8. Oh, I didn't even switch that around. Ah, there we go. We did the wizard did something right. Well, they're playing mission O, which is Terraform and Crucible. I'm so used to saying another thing. It's just so weird. There's only 2 now. Terraform's been fixed. You can read the card on screen. I haven't played Warhammer since MTT, so I basically took streaming off for about 3 weeks because we went camping and did all that stuff. So I'm not a player. I just know that you can do an action and flip it now. As you can see, the guys have already deployed. I know that annoys some people. But I'm going to turn it over so the guys can go over their lists and hopefully their mics work because Windows did do an update today. So we'll start with Jordan going over his list.
What? Yes, hello. So just going over my strats for real quick. Can you guys hear me?
Hit the bottom there.
Hey, can you hear me now?
I don't know. Not really.
Here, we can.
Yeah, it's better. It's just go ahead. I'll play with some settings here in the back.
Oi. So we are trying out the new Tyranid attachment Subterranean Assault. Came out like a week and a half ago. I got as much testing as I could before Edmonton. We did pretty good. We went 6-2, playing the mirror, of all things. Sadly, you can't come out of your opponent's tunnels. This is something that we learned. The detachment is based around the snakes. So we, in our list, we have the Trigon Prime, which is going to be the Moloch with the tongue sticking out for the purposes of this game. We have a regular Trigon. We have our Biovore as always. We've got 10 Gargoyles. We have a Neurolictor, a Norn Emissary, the Swarm Lord, 5 Gene Stealers, Tyranids, Psychophage, Raveners, and then in reserves we have 6 Zoanthropes with the Neurotyrant, and we have a Horspex. Exciting times.
Okay there, McWerp.
Meanwhile, I am playing Old Reliable. I tried out the new Sisters stuff, and I like it, but I wasn't ready for it for this event. And you folks are stuck with the list I have for this event, because I'm in the midst of a travel day. So, we've got Junith. We've got Junith over here, producing some CP in this corner. Dialogia's doing some screening in the back. Battle Sister set up to screen out a 6-inch drop from a Trigon back here. We got Sacrosanct with the Palatine that makes them hit really hard. Immolator full of Sisters. Rhino full of Arcos and a Canoness. The Canoness that likes to die is in the Rhino. Then we got 2 Canonesses that are more durable. 10 more Arcos. Triumph for all the auras. Castigator and the Volgons. And then in reserves, we have 5 Shoot and Scoot Flamer Seraphim and Stern and Kaganol. We're playing Hallowed Martyrs. +1 to hit, +1 to wound as I get hurt. And fun with Miracle Dice, which I actually have to get out. I forgot about that. You don't have a Miracle Dice thing set up for me.
The rule, the army rule for Subterranean Assault is, for whatever reason, we get to reroll hits of 1 always, just for showing up. And then the Trigons and the Raveners, when they come in from reserves, they set up a tunnel within 1 inch of them. and all my reserves can come out of those tunnels wholly within 9 of the tunnel marker and 6 inches away from my opponent.
Okay, McWhirp, no more crossing your arms during the stream because your mic's right there. I know it's going to be
You want me
hard
to
for
put it
you.
up higher? Like I can put it like, oh, no. Yeah, I got you. We'll do that.
Avoid his beard.
Yep. We're going to do that, and then...
All right. Let me know if that works. So we start the game with a 6 always because of the triumph. So we're just going to put that there now. Roll for turn.
Roll for turn.
Roll for who goes first.
6.
You go first.
All right, good luck.
Good luck.
Any scouts?
I do have scouts. So I think my Gene Stealers are just going to scout 8 this way.
Well, I don't live that close to you guys, so it's a little hard for me to get out here. I am bringing them to a GT in Nanaimo, and they stream there. But that'll be in 3 weeks. So maybe in 3 weeks if we get lucky and I don't lose early at the GT in Nanaimo.
Did they got a stream up and running now at Drop Zone?
Yeah, they stream just whenever they can, and they have people in the store kind of thing. So they're not really doing I think they're just doing it on Twitch. Drop Zone games. But they do it basically whenever they can.
Is it sold out?
I do not know.
Oh, I might go. Alrighty. So our missions are going to be attempting target and extend battle lines. Not bad. That one, we can get to that one.
I know you can. I just don't know it's the hardest one to get to.
The question is, do we want to? Just go the other way. We can't throw gargoyles out here to score 5 points, but then they just die. So I don't think that's super good.
You're at 2 CP because of the Swarm Lord?
I am at 2 CP because of the Swarm Lord.
For those asking about the train in the chat, yeah, it's a new set of train designed by a local 3D artist here. He might be doing a Kickstarter, but we're advertising for it right now. We will be putting out his email information in the description. I don't have a graphic for it yet.
But I don't think it's worth throwing my gargoyles away.
I would enjoy you throwing your gargoyles away.
Yeah. All right, that's fine. We'll just. All right. So our secondaries are attempting target and extend battle lines. I get extra CP because of the Swarm Lord, so I'll be at 2. Yeah. Don't think we're gonna do a whole lot this turn. So, first thing we're going to do.
Well, you're going to extend your battle lines. That's
I'm going to extend my battle lines at the very least. We're going to roll an advance. Roll an advance on the Gene Stealers. So they're going to go 11.
This is Terraform.
This is Terraform. I've got Electric back
Oh,
here
okay,
to
cool,
do
cool,
the
cool.
Terraform. I'm just doing the.
I was like, oh,
We're not.
we're going ham. So 11?
Yeah, 11.
Boink.
Okay. So we'll do the.
both the guys like the new layout 8 from when we were talking pregame.
Oops. Doesn't stop your arcos though, so it doesn't super matter.
I guess I didn't ask you guys before you started. What did they put in the middle on those middle sections in the layout
They just
8?
had like a pipe.
Oh, so not too different from what I did.
I think they just had this and this, but it was like very inconsistent. GW boards are not as consistently set up as people like to think they are.
Oh, that I know.
So Terraform, how are we gonna mark Terraform?
So face up will be me, face down will be you.
What about orange and blue?
Yeah, we got orange and blue.
Oh, do we have orange and blue? So I'm orange.
Yeah.
So he'll be doing the Terraform there. Psychophage moves like 12 for whatever reason.
That's pretty far.
Yeah, it's not bad. Do you want to just roll me a little advance on Mr. Phage? So
Move 17.
He can go 17, that's the back of his base. That does put me like in line to get shot by a bunch of stuff. Is there with 17 inches of movement? Is there a line I can get that doesn't get me shot?
So the farthest you could probably go, you could get right into here.
But
But you're a pretty big base.
I am a pretty big.
The best long range shooting I have is the 12-inch moving castigator, which only goes to there.
So that would be the line.
That would be safe from the castigator. Immolator could get you, but it doesn't really have great long range guns.
Yeah. So I'm okay with that. So
You maybe shoot
17.
like 2 hunter killers and a heavy bolter at you kind of thing.
Yeah. So 15 gets me.
That's the back of your base, right? So you
Yeah,
just
that's back my base. So 15 gets me there with a pivot. So we'll just hang out like here. And yeah, I'm okay with that.
I think the castigator could go to get his gun to right there kind of thing.
Yeah, I don't think
Not gonna cut
I'm
that
safe
corner.
from there.
Cool.
Cool. This guy's just gonna shuffle up here. Just so his tail isn't sticking out. Just to get murdered by that. That looks okay. We'll have Mr. Neurolector move up here. Arcos moves 7.
They'll move 9 with the triumph.
They move 9 with the triumph, so 9 here.
And I'm showing a 6, and I get +1 to charge, so I have basically 17-inch minimum threat. So this is my guaranteed minimum threat range. Every number I roll above a 1 is an inch past that. So
okay.
if you want to be safe, you might just be a little farther back than that. But I also might not go for it if it's not guaranteed.
Yeah. So if you want to charge him, that's fine. I just gonna slide him up. We'll slide.
Gotta make a little more space for Swarmy.
Yeah, let's get a little more space for Swarmy. That should be enough to kill Arcos if you decide to go do that. So I don't need a Swarm Mine out here to stop stuff yet. And I'm going to be picking up snakes and things, so I think I'm just going to start
Screening out your home.
screening out my home
Which is
before.
why we didn't take deploy teleport homers.
Yeah.
Once
So
a couple mines are down, that becomes really miserable.
9. So let's do our due diligence.
You guys didn't start the clock, you cheaters.
Oh,
Oh,
big old
oopsie.
Cheats McGee.
Yeah, that's me.
That's Jordy.
If you're not cheating, you're not trying.
That's what the Italian team said when they got caught. I believe that was at ETC.
So that should screen out that.
Is your back corner screen from 2 small bases?
Yes, because
Cool.
you can get fit one small base, not 2.
Cool.
This is still
Yeah.
I've got my gargoyles,
Yeah.
but this
For now, you're good. Yeah.
for now we're good for this area.
Yep.
Actually, I may be able to just even.
There's probably a gap if you go that far, like here. 1, 2.
Mr. Snakeskin.
Yeah,
left
they're
out
going up anyway.
so it doesn't.
We both know they're not going to be there for long.
So 9 there. I think I'm okay. But well, yeah, we'll just we'll
Cool.
be safe. If I need to shove them, that's the idea. Oh wait. So I think that's gonna be my turn. I extend battle lines. I will discard tempting target. I will not get a command point because Swarmlord already got me one. And
Oh, because it's new for me. What does tempting target score?
tempting target throws 5 points, but I don't think it's worth. The only thing I could get there was my gargoyles, and I don't feel like throwing them away.
And what does extend score?
4 now.
4. Okay.
But
there we go.
if I score a 9 here and Wickwarp gets like not good secondaries, I'm gonna lose all my gargoyles and he's gonna get a challenger card, and that does not.
I almost considered making that the target.
Yeah.
Because then I could do it, but I
Yeah.
think giving away 5 for free is too much of a thing. Assume because what if I get good secondaries, right?
If I trade my gargoyles for that 5 points, I think that's worth it. But just
Yeah.
getting a shot, yeah. So that's gonna be my turn. So we got 4 points for extend battle lines, and we're still at 2 command points. And yeah, just a little
Little quickie turn.
little quickie turn. I like those kind of turn ones.
I get assassination
Cool.
and behind.
All right. Well, you can get rid of behind on turn 1.
Oh, yeah, what if I get there?
I mean, okay.
I'm not gonna get there, so we'll get rid of behind on turn 1. That's just a reroll, right?
You have to shuffle it back, yeah.
I might storm. How many OC?
I have 3, 4.
I pulled behind and I'm re-rolling it. I've got assassination and storm, and I'm just considering whether I'm going to re-roll storm or not.
I have 6 OC on the point currently.
And he heroics for free.
No, but he has fights first. And the Gene Stealers will have 20 attacks.
Well, I'm assuming the G-Stealers will die.
Okay.
That is the part we're assuming.
Sure.
But if I roll a couple hazardous anti-heroics, you'll have 3 CP.
Yep.
So you got 1 to pick 2 up. That's all you're budgeting for, right? Really?
Yeah, that's all. I only need the 1 to.
And then on the next turn,
I get 2 more.
you'll be able to suck somebody somewhere.
I basically need 3 CP to do all the things I want to do.
And he's sitting on three CP at the moment.
Yep.
But you'll get 2 more, so that's 5. So I gotta waste 3 to make him not do it. So heroic's probably pretty safe. I think I want to go after this anyway because I want you to get the 4 points.
Sure.
When is the reroll? It's when drawn, right? Yeah. So I don't get to find out if I get the CP from her yet or not. If I get 9, you got 4, so that's fine. Definitely not going to get assassination unless I go this way. That's not a character, right?
No, just Warlord.
Tyranids always confuse me.
And
So assassination is probably a free CP anyway.
just because their stuff looks cool.
Getting 0 would suck.
Because yeah, you're not getting a challenger if you get 0.
Yeah. I could just like have the first guy's touch, stay out of 6. It's only the front guy that has spots to go that are out of 6 though. Maybe 2 spots. We are currently a little over 14 away, so it's a pretty doable charge. Oh, this is a tough spot.
Hooray.
I don't like thinking before I've even pulled a finish for my secondaries. That's mean. 4 points feels pretty good. Using Storm early, getting Assassination of the Wakes is annoying against you. That's not a character either, right?
No. I don't know, just my stuff.
Tyranid keywords make no sense.
My stuff looks cool.
I'd
I would love for that thing to be a character.
assassinate the fuck out of it. I think we're gonna keep Storm.
Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna try and make this play work, and then when we get punished, we'll lose the game. It's fine. Okay.
I like these odds.
Shuffling this back in. Because we're getting a CP end of turn, no matter what, we can just roll Junith. We get our bonus CP immediately, so we're up to 3 as well. Banner on my home point gets me a 4. Home point is sticky. Yes. Home point is sticky. Like we also want these guys gone because then they can't threaten my home. That's pretty important. What the Arco's gonna do? How fast is all this shit?
8, 8, 10.
Can he clear these with the 10?
Can he clear the wall with a 10? Yes.
So like right there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Jordan's playing the new Subterranean Assault, so he can be in a whole bunch of different places with those
Yeah.
tunneling markers.
I had the pleasure of talking with John Lennon at the tournament, and we got to talk a little bit about this list. And he said the only change that he would make for my list was putting a Norn in, because he is scared of a lot of mortal wounds from T-Suns and a bunch of other armies. So we're trying it out. And with the reroll 1s, it becomes a lot more effective.
Thing on 2s?
Hitting on 2s, rerolling 1s. Strength will be
No
7.
sussies though, right?
No sus. No.
We might not do drugs, which would give us a little bit more
Durability.
durability. 40 attacks, rerolling 40 hits. Looking at 27 wounds.
I'm T4.
Yeah. So you're saving on 5s. So probably 18 go through. That kills the squad pretty reliably. That seems like a pretty safe plan.
They're 2 wounds each.
So 18 wins, right? 27 with a third off would be 18. So that
Yeah,
kills
yeah.
it pretty reliably.
Okay. I'm just
Just doing the math in my head to try and see.
sure. Yeah, I just didn't want that.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
you to have that factor.
We might want to trail back to get an extra inch. We want to get all the attacks in though. No, we'll just go as far forward as we can.
Sure.
Because if we are, we get 7 on, right? 6 and save. Strength 6?
Strength 7.
6 hits, 25 wounds. Think it's a pretty safe play. Maybe I'm being too risky here. Okay. This lady is going to get out. Yeet. She will be terraforming.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, we lost one. Didn't see Billy here.
Poor guy. Mom says you have to let me come.
I think the Arcos on this one are going to get out and be alongst this wall, at least semi-hidden.
Sure.
Is your neuro within 12 of this spot that you were measuring before?
Yep, he's a bit further up now. So that's the scary zone.
Cool.
I don't know if you want that there or
What is the? No, it's fine. What is the timing on that ability?
my command base.
Your command. So if I toss a canvas on there, you can try and battle shock me.
Yes.
That's kind of okay. Sacristants are going to jump in.
Yep. The thing you were talking about.
Musical rhinos.
So dainty. As we
It
say.
seems like GW in all the new cult books has tried to make rhinos great again.
Oh, dude, I love my Whirly Rhinos. Pretty great.
The
14
fire
clear, so we're
support,
going to advance the rhino.
I've got the reactive disembark.
you got the reactive disembark, and then like what T-Sun's got basically fire support.
Some of that.
How far forward can that guy go?
He moves 10.
This guy?
Yeah, he moves 10.
Can you show me like to where you can get his gun to?
Oh yeah, absolutely. So thank you.
So I got a whole bunch of extra movement here. Just to make sure the rhino is hidden if I can.
So 10 back of my base gets me there. So and then I could do like 8.
And a rotate's probably
And
the
a
best,
rotate
right?
would give me like an extra like yeah. So 8.
How many inches does it get you?
The gun itself is like 3.5 inch. Like 3.5 inches.
So with the rotate being -2,
So 11.5
probably
basically.
get +3 inches.
So 11.5 about. That's the line I can do. Roughly. Laser's right beside you.
Eyeball it. Just kind of tuck a little more this way.
I mean, it's right there.
My hands are shaky though.
So I'd say like that's the best angle I can do.
Sounds good.
Okay.
We're happy.
I can like tunnel.
Yeah, I can't do anything.
But
about
you
that.
can't stop that.
I can't do it. If you want to tunnel that guy to shoot him into a rhino,
Fair enough.
you got me, boss. I think we're going to advance that canoness. Ooh.
She wants it.
So 8 + 6 is 14. I was basically only going to do this if I rolled a 14, but I
Sure.
just rolled a 14. So
Yeah.
we'll do it. We might as well be holy on it. We go back a bit. We'll go holy on it, then use basis. You jump over and jump off the point. That's pretty cute. Yeah, we like that.
Cool.
Well, I was expecting that to work. Gargoyles is 20 OC, right?
Yes.
So I put 10 ladies on there. It doesn't actually help me like at all.
No. It just lets them get shot.
So 6 inches away from this lady is here.
Okay.
You can hide something in there. Okay. We're gonna go immolator to here. Want to avoid this angle. Cassie to. Oh, sorry. Movement, and I guess I would have done reroll ones because maybe I shoot something. I guess we can turn around. Where does the Triumph want to go there? I think Triumph wants to go there, actually. Cassie, go back a bit. And then we're going to stick some Paragons into here, I think.
Look at that Triumph on that big, beautiful base.
Yeah. Did you miss her?
Yes, going fast is so fun. Where can you see these Paragons from? Can you do a 6-inch drop onto them?
I could drop like here, and then I brought a bunch of 6-inch sticks.
Oh, I got a bunch kicking around here too.
Yeah. So I need to avoid there. So I can drop like here. Balls off the thing, so that should be okay.
For your screening there, if I gave you
I can like drop
Yeah, I can do
there.
Oh, yeah, here. You're right.
And then I can drop here.
Definitely don't want you to drop here. I could tuck ball over a bit more. If you want to drop a Tyranifex there, I care a lot less.
I mean, there's always could be two.
I guess we're not gonna do this move quite yet. We're gonna wait and see where the Canoness goes. We will roll the Canoness events. 7 just to here, so you can still drop here. So yeah, Triumph's gonna make more room for ball. So that means you can see Triumph with the Zoes, but you won't be able to see ball.
I might be able to see this guy with the sword.
Ooh.
I think that's good.
So it'll be that line for her,
And
then I think that's fine.
sure. I'm sure there's a wiggle room away that so we'll just say you found it.
So you can drop here. You can shoot Triumph and the Cassie. But you need to drop that guy and another thing, right?
Well, I mean, I can drop like the Raveners and then the
The
Trigon.
Raveners are 9s.
Right, but then a Trigon drop makes another tunnel, and then we like.
Because I'm just thinking like, because 9 here is here, and the Arcos are going to be somewhat here, so it might be hard to do a 9. But we're still going to do it like this.
Sure.
Better safe than sorry.
Yeah. But like, I mean, there's things like I can drop here, and then a Trigon, and then like it gets pretty silly.
Well, the 6 here, this part's pretty safe.
Yeah.
So now for the action for the turn. We have a 4-inch charge.
Yep. Oh my god, you made it. Well, minimum effort.
Okay. So I think that means we can avoid the heroic entirely by putting one guy right where your claw is here. Because I got them 1-inch bases. And one guy where your tail is here. And then everybody else will follow along behind 5. Which means we might have to do drugs because we need more attacks to make sure we actually kill you. Because we will have some trouble getting within an inch here.
Get your outside 6. This guy.
We'll get you and you.
Maybe he wanted to roll a 6.
6 would have been a lot better. So if we get 5 in and do drugs, that's 30 attacks with full rerolls, 30 hits. That's just straight dice. I think it's the best choice we have. So yeah.
This would be your storm target as well, I would assume.
Yeah.
How many OC are they each?
Mine are 1.
Oh, and he's got quite a bit of OC on there, so.
Yeah.
6, I think, because I think the.
I think this is gonna fail on this one here, but we'll see. We'll try and make it work. These two guys can jump the wall. Anyone else is gonna get to fight. So it's only 4. And then the others. Yeah, we need another inch. Don't think we're gonna get it no matter what here. Since we're not gonna get it no matter what, they don't have fallback in charge.
No, but I can do the tunnel stuff.
If you want to tunnel them out, you're fine.
Yeah,
I'm fine with that.
I'm just saying, those are the options I have.
Yep. So we're not gonna do drugs. We're just gonna. When we do a CP, we're gonna give up on Storm, and we're gonna try and fight you regularly.
Not going to use drugs. Is there a reason for that?
I can't get enough bodies on the point to take it anyway, because even with 6 inches of movement, I can't get the required 6 OC to get on. So even if my drugs work and I kill them, I still don't take the point. So it's not worth it to take the extra damage to myself.
So those 2 are 4 OC.
Oh, these 2 are 4?
I said I have 6 total with
Oh.
the G2s. I apologize.
Oh, okay.
Well,
that would have changed. I would have gotten one more guy in then.
Sure. Yeah, feel free to go back. Sorry, I wasn't clear. Because yeah,
Because one more, because then I can get 5 on. I couldn't get 6 on.
Sure. So yeah, if you want to change anything.
Okay, so this guy will jump the wall here then. And I will do drugs, and I will use the CP. And I think exact dice, this works. So if we go 1 below, we're going to do, I think it's Righteous Vengeance, full rolls to hit. I believe. Did we get the name right for once? Look at that.
Hey.
So we're going to get 30 attacks.
The cup is 30 attacks.
Perfect. Well, you could have said that before I rolled them.
You rolled it faster than I could think about it.
It's 10, 15.
It's just been a while. I don't know what's
21.
happened to the stream, so.
It looks right to me, but
Okay.
21 misses out of 30 dice isn't ideal. We do have 2 6s.
So get these over here.
Only 2 or 6s.
Yep.
Not that one, not that one, not that one. Oh, jeez, this is bad. We're doing bad here. So 4 6s. So 5 below average already.
6 6s total.
6 6s? Okay, it's only 4 below average. And then this will be on 3s with no rerolls.
You got the full 30?
Huh?
You got the full 30 hits?
I missed 4.
Oh, I missed 4. There you go. These are on 5s?
You're T4, right?
T4, yeah.
So this will be on 3s.
Oh,
Strength
3s.
5.
Okay, right.
That was better than average. So
You
we
made up
missed a
for it.
total of 10, so slightly below average. Let's see if you can survive here. 20 saves.
This is 4, 8, 12, 16, 20. All the dice are here. All right, we are looking for 5s. Oh, well, we made an effort.
What's the damage on them?
That one wasn't a 5, you bumped it.
Oh.
1. So
2,
1.
4, 6, 8.
So we kill 6.
Yeah,
12?
yeah. So 12
Alright.
others, so you do kill the unit.
Okay. Plan works out in the end.
Okay.
Pass them over to you. Yeah, sorry, when I said I meant like these two specifically, but it's all good. So we'll get 5 on there. We will storm it.
You have to do your drugs. Or...
I do have to do my drugs, but unless I roll 6, I think my plan has worked.
Okay.
I have never done that before. I've rolled 4 once. 5 only. Actually, I can't fail. It's only 5 attacks, so that's hazardous. So those other ones don't do the drugs. 1 fails. 1 dies.
Okay, you kill one that didn't attack.
The unit gets hazardous, but they don't make attacks.
Okay.
Right. You only go hazardous for the ones that.
Yeah, but I mean, my stuff doesn't have hazardous, so.
Oh yeah. Yeah, the unit gains hazardous on the guns, but you only roll hazardous for things that make attacks.
Oh, sounds good.
Let's go here. I think that will be our whole turn. So we get Storm for 4. We're gonna drop Assassination because Tyranids are bullshit. And we've terraformed over there. Ship it over to you.
All right, so at the end of your turn, I'm going to use the stratagem. Retreat below. So that's going to allow me to... Oh,
I don't have that stratagem to pull up, so you have to read it for everyone at home.
all right. End of my opponent's fight phase. I can 1 Tyranid unit or up to 2 burrow units, which are the snakes. Remove a unit from the battlefield, place it into strategic reserves. So we're going to spend a command point for retreat below to pick up both our snakes, and then our Raveners have built-in uppy downy, so they are going to go up as well.
I get a 6 for the triumph. We both go up to 3 CP, and you go up to 4.
Yep.
Swarmlord gets him an extra.
Yeah. So our cards are going to be Secure No Man's Land and Cleanse. Both very doable.
When's that movement?
This is my command phase. I'm going to get a 4 on primary.
No. Oh, yeah, end of turn you get 1. Yeah.
So yeah, I'm going to have the Canonist take a Battle Shock test from my Neurolictor.
Is it at negative?
Nope, just Battle Shock.
She fails.
Oh my god.
She's scared.
There you go. It's finally relevant. I've got mine. Ugh. You'll see the power of this now. So now she can't stand back up,
This is true.
but she can still use her 2-up invul, right?
She can.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
She also uses a miracle dice.
Right. Okay. So basically just need to kill some Arcos. Get my Norn on his objective. And probably can expose our terrain effects at that point because you have things, and try to move block Vol so she cannot shoot the Norn next turn. That's I think that's the plan. Okay. I will show you the nonsense of this detachment. I don't think we're going all in. We've got nice 10 points on secondaries, hopefully. So yeah, I think we're sitting pretty.
Not. Oh, cleanse is more right. Yeah.
Cleanse
keep
is
forgetting that.
5 for.
Yeah, I keep forgetting that.
Yeah.
That change sneaks up on me.
Okay. So I think what we're going to do is.
Oh, we will go movement, and on the off chance you get lanes I don't want, I'll go feel no pain.
Building.
So you got four primary in total right now, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Um,
So I got an
it's-
1814.
Oh yeah, and sorry, I didn't declare this at the beginning, but the middle objective is my Norn's singular purpose. To the shock of no one.
We are all stunned by this development.
Yeah. So my Vect Aura basically goes to about there. Which I think is pretty good. So if you want to do any strats in combat with the Norn,
You'll say no.
I will say you have to pay the tax, man. My guy was 10. So I think we'll do 8 with a the gun sticking out will matter because I guess if you can get onto here.
I can't get wholly onto here with any of my tanks this turn.
Okay. Well then but moving 8 with a pivot is
ball. Yeah, no.
okay. So we can just do that. Within 18, which is flamer range. And then we will roll an advance on the gargoyles.
Yeet.
Ooh. 2, so they can move 14. Which is, so up to 20, which will not be enough. But we have a plan. So they are just going to move to like
Behind there?
yeah. They're just gonna go from here. They'll just go here. I think.
Don't forget there's a unit in that rhino.
Yeah, and then but there's no flamers like.
No, I'm just mean like if they're there, I might jump out and charge them.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
So the idea is the gargoyles are going to
Shoop.
move block ball, so then she can't get a line on the Norn.
The plan is for a tunnel to be here. They will suck into the tunnel.
Yeah, exactly, and then they still get to shoot move 6, which is
Cool.
6 inches away from you, which is pretty fun. So yeah, I don't think we're going crazy. So I think we're just gonna set up some defensive tunnels, and still screen out our back.
We got mines coming in.
We got mines coming in. So the Raveners are going to come in. I guess I'll move the Lictor closer just to
Not fail the charge.
not fail the charge. I guess he'll be cleansing. So we'll he'll go over here. And then this guy will go
Nah.
there.
Scary monster.
Fun.
Nah.
Yeah. Alright, so then our Raveners are going to come down behind this wall,
Make a tunnel in front of the wall.
make a tunnel in front of the wall. Oh, but I need to make a separate tunnel. I do need to make 2 tunnels. Okay, hold up. We almost ruined our own plan.
I'm way out in the weeds here, so
Alright.
I'm just gonna trust you that you know what you're doing because I ain't got no clue.
Okay. So the Trigon is going to drop here. And,
Okay.
and he'll make a tunnel.
Okay.
Which is a 40 mil base, which I have a few.
And your unit has to be what, 9 inches? Wholly within 9?
Only within 9 of said tunnel. So we, I've got my. I guess that won't show up very well.
Yeah,
will it?
that their color. Yeah.
There we go. That's fair. I'm gonna need several.
I'll be back.
Thank you.
That's within 1?
Within 1. So just there.
And then make sure they're wholly within 9. They have lots of movement, so.
Yeah. And stick. So these guys. just need to-
Shovel. There you go.
just
Beautiful.
there. Cool. So then, I want to be 6 away. Whew. So you guys are right up against the wall.
So, yeah.
That's the
Yep.
6.
And then her, so that'll shove that way.
Yeah, and that'll show up that way. That's why we have multiple 6-inch thingies. which will be like
Here, let me get you. I'll do this one.
be like there.
Yeah.
And then so it'll be roughly that, and then 9 wants to be there.
9 wants to be what? Sorry.
So, well, because I want my tunnel marker to be here, so that
Gotcha.
they can drop here and then
Gotcha.
do. Yes.
Yes.
That's the first question I asked Jeremy when I got to the event. And then when I played the mirror, we tried to see if you can come out of your opponent's tunnels, and the answer is no. Okay, so we're not going to be exactly.
Could you do like a 6-inch drop here?
So well, what I want to do is like if the Raveners are going to drop, I want them to be safe. So I think here.
Because then you could put it. I was thinking like a Trigon drop from 6, because 9 will get blocked out by the. What's the toughness on a Trigon?
10.
I don't know if that unit will kill it. It might be high risk.
We cheated and got like an extra 10 minutes, so we can,
We can take our time, figure this out.
we can take our time. But it is pretty fun to fun little puzzle to like.
Put this guy back down. What do you think?
Yeah. So if we drop a tunnel, if we drop guys here, the marker will be here, and then the 9 will be there.
It was like an inch.
Yeah.
And then your shoot and scoot only gets you to there.
There.
So you can block me coming off of it, but it can't block me going onto it. And 9.
With the spear.
I think you get me out of melter range, but you wouldn't get me out of.
Well, the plan is I'm going to charge this
Okay.
lady. So we're going to be able to move up that way because she's right up against the wall. So that should make me safe from that direction. And
Now,
then,
what if you're rolling up to base me? Then you got to go to here.
that would be quite the roll, I believe. That would be like an 8.
It's not that high.
We'll be fine.
Okay.
So we want to do that. If we drop like 1.1 from the wall, because we can line that, then you'd have to go around this way, and then we can do it so we block gargoyles. So that might be the play.
I'm gonna sit down when you think about it.
Yeah. Okay, so if we do this, because it's says ladies in
That's
here,
the
right?
sacrosanct with the lady. So they're all T5.
Okay.
So they're all strength 5.
Yeah.
But they will slaughter Raveners for sure.
So what the plan will be, do they have much in the form of shooting?
Pistols.
Pistols. So if we do that, then I can't be charged through the wall. You'd have to go around this way, and then there's going to be a gargoyle.
Or I can go around the other way,
True.
because there is a gap there. But it might be hard to get more than like 3 or 4 ladies in.
Not yet, no.
He spent one on the end of my turn, so he's got 4.
Yeah. We get 6-inch street strike the Trigon. So yeah, I guess if we do that, then the Prime would go there. Trigon won't be getting hit by anything except them.
They're strength 5. I can get full rerolls off lethals. 30 attacks. So you're looking at probably about 9 AP2 damage 1s, and then whatever the Palatine does.
So
This seems like a more complicated Russian doll setup than demons.
it is, but it's nuts. Like I in one of my games at the RTT, I dropped 1,000 points of reserves and charged it all on turn 2. So if I drop him there, he'll be in the vect range. So then it'll cost you 2 CP to do that.
True.
So yeah, so I think that's what I do. Okay, so the Prime is going to be there to set up this tunnel that we said to pick up the gargoyles, and then this Trigon is going to be here within 12 of the vect range, and so that's good there. And then I think I can rotate probably that way to not get.
I was gonna say, don't stick your claw out if you don't have to.
Yeah. So
Now I could charge the far side of him.
yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't stop everything. Right?
That's true.
Right. So he does a 6-inch deep strike, which is fine for there.
That
No,
should be
he just has that ability. That's
That should be
his.
right up against the.
Sorry. He just has a 6-inch deep strike. So we're going to go about there.
That's good.
And then I don't think I'm getting shot from this angle.
Like if I get to here, but
Even there, I think I'm okay. Because of this corner.
all right. So if I get to here,
So we'll do that, and then he'll create a tunnel, which is there. Which will get me.
so then there's no tunnel here.
There's no tunnel there currently, which will be 9, and then within, yeah. So that'll get me as close as possible to them.
Widgets, so many widgets.
I brought so many, just in case I went on stream, because this is so much nonsense. And then as far as the Raveners go,
When I play Incursion, I print like 26-inch sticks and just give them to my opponents as I go. I'm like, here, keep 5.
we're just gonna set up another defensive tunnel. Since we have one there.
9 away from these joys.
9 away from these guys. I guess we're being smarter. Sorry, we're still learning. So I think Raveners go here, so I can create a like more aggressive tunnel there. This guy's gonna drop 9 from these guys, but hiding.
No,
behind.
he's making. Oh, they're making that tunnel.
They're making the initial tunnel.
Got it.
Yeah.
I have caught up to you
Sorry.
in the Russian nesting doll phase of this game.
I will get good at this. It's just,
This is why you bring a clock with you when you go to tournaments,
Yeah.
just in case.
That's why you make your
against-
opponent turn their clock on turn 1. That's
yeah,
why
that's why we did just a little cheating. So 9 from
Although
them.
I guess GW is still opposed
though,
to
right?
clocks still, right?
Oh yeah, he can 6-inch drop. We may as well, because that would put me about there. Just move him. Which I think is safe from gun.
there is this line. I don't know when we'll get to it. That's
Yeah.
where you put the gargoyles.
Cool. All right, and then he'll make another tunnel.
What kind of moves remove them?
Any move within 3.
Consolidate.
Yeah, that would probably do it. So
Any restriction on where you place the tunnel?
they have to be minimum. They have to be within 1 of the snake, and they have to be 3 inches away from the opponent.
Okay.
So you want me to consolidate and then make it disappear, right?
Yeah, so we'll just do that, and then
How far away do I make it disappear?
3.
Any move, by the way, including
think-
pile in or consolidate.
We should be all right.
Because if you touch that 3, you can probably use your butt to block this spot.
I think that'll be a good idea.
But I'm never going to try and make it disappear. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, 100%. So that does that leave a hole back here for stuff? It does. Okay, so we're not gonna be cute. We're just gonna do more screens, and then we'll just set up another defensive tunnel.
What? You don't want me to let me ingress in your backfield?
I do not. So that should stop that. Stop that. That. Okay, so that is so now at the end of the movement phase, I'm gonna spend a command point.
Do you want to do it before or after I ingress?
I get to choose, so you can ingress. Oh, I'm going to do it before. Normally you would do. So I'm saying a command point on tunnel network.
You don't
So
want me to drop 4 flamers right before you drop your gargoyles right in my face?
Yeah.
Oh.
End of my movement phase. 1 Tyranid unit from your army that is wholly within 9 inches of 1 or more tunnel markers. So gargoyles here. I get to move them to another tunnel marker. So we're going to be doing that for 1 command point. So down to 3. And our gargoyles are going to go from this tunnel to
Schloop.
this tunnel. Which
So
we
this
measure
is the 6 from this lady, so you got to be just behind that.
just behind that.
So
And
then
then
they can be set up wholly within.
Wholly within 9 of a tunnel marker and 6 inches away from the opponent.
And this 6 isn't except for here, so you can kind of go a little bit closer like this way.
So like that.
That probably is fine, yes.
Jordan's setting up this the shoot and scoot traffic.
This is
traffic
like
jam.
the true war crimes, because I can set them up 6 inches away from the opponent and then shoot and move 6, which is gross.
I'm sure Jake would approve.
Setting this back up. He'll be going there. This guy.
There's only 3 OC on that point, too.
Okay, well, all the better. So this is why I want more gargoyles to do like this nonsense.
Yeah, but then you don't get a Norn and a Swarm Lord and a Tyrannifex and.
Fair enough. Okay.
We all got to make cuts somewhere.
That is the end of my movement phase. If you would like to rapid ingress.
Yeah.
Oh no, put it on me because I
Okay, that's fair.
I've stole a bunch
Still a
of
whole
time.
bunch of time for me. 4 OC?
5.
3 and 1?
Yeah.
What's their toughness?
5.
Why can't they be toughness 4?
I
It's
don't
so
know.
much nicer. What's their toughness?
Also 5.
How many wounds?
7.
OC 15?
OC 15, T11, 5 of Philippine, 4 of Philippine against mortals.
I think since you're not coming in as hard against me this turn, I will ingress the Seraphim. Because then I can kind of shove back your tunnels a bit next turn.
Sure.
More than actually killing anything. Just to make myself a little bit safer. Because like I can do a 9-inch drop flame and be 3 away, but if I can move 12 and then 6, like that gives me a lot of flexibility about where I go. I could also do Stern here. And lock
Set
him in
up
place.
the heroic counter.
If you go 6, you can get there. So I do have some lanes if you boss one that way. How far over can you get with him with a charge? To like there, I guess?
I suppose, yeah.
I guess your back of your base could go to there. I guess be the front, middle. I still think I have lines. Yeah. He's got guns, but like he can't see over this. What's their guns range?
18. Strength 5, AP01 damage.
I still don't want to get shot by them if I can avoid it.
Yeah.
You also like touch a Tyrannifex maybe, so it can't move and shoot. You have no fallback. Oh, you have the.
Yeah, I can do that. The tunnel strat I just did, I can do it to get myself out of combat. So I have Suedo, fallback, shoot, and charge.
Okay, that's a little too good.
Yeah, Chris. Okay, let me have something. Okay, let me be the bad guy for like 3 months.
Fallback and shoot and charge. Can you see these guys if I go up to here?
2 gargoyles can.
I have
like,
a feeling the
tip of
words
my wing.
not in the engagement will be added to that in the coming days.
Yeah, I can't really hide from that, can I? I don't think I get anything by fucking with where this guy moves to, so I think we're just gonna go all the way over here. What's his gun?
He has a bunch.
Range?
18 for his Melta. No,
Yeah,
I stole a bunch of time at the beginning, so I'm letting him be on my clock right now.
He's giving it back.
So range weapons include an 18-inch psychic precision attack, an 18-inch 2d6 blast attack, and a 18. So 18.
So as long as we don't peek out past here, that should be fine.
Oh, I can do Vol shenanigans with that tail, right?
What?
I can do Vol
Yep,
style
yep.
shenanigans with that tail.
I think that's safe. We're gonna go there.
Okay, cool. Sounds good.
Back to you.
All right. Do canises have blown up?
No.
All right.
Is she within 12?
No, I'm thinking of rupture cannon there.
Well, I'm being a bear back up if she's gonna die. So if she's not within 12, I won't loan up there. You wanted to charge her, so I'm not gonna loan up there.
Okay. So yeah. So we'll do. Oh, so you're gonna loan up.
Sorry, 2 up invul. I'm not
Two
gonna
up-
do that
two-
in
two
either
up
spot
invul.
right now.
No. Okay. Cool. So yeah, we're gonna do rupture cannon here. We'll do his little shots into the Yarkos. Sorry, rupture cannon is going into this cannon that's here. And then the maybe And then the little shots are going into the Arcos. All right, 2 shots hitting on 3s, re-rolling 1s, which has been my favorite thing to say all weekend. Wounding on 2s. Of course, 1.
She dies.
Alrighty.
I get 3 miracles. She will get back up.
Okay.
That is my freebie.
All right, sounds good.
Yep.
Yeah.
I get a 3, a 4, and a 1.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
No, that one is divine intervention.
3s, re-rolling 1s. God, it's so good. Winning on 3s. So it'll be 5 AP zeros.
Damage 1.
Damage 1.
1.5 die.
Yep. We have our
Oh, I don't want to
D6 plus 3 flamer from our Swarm Lord. For 9. Going to the Arcos, yeah.
Oh, was there only one guy with an 18?
No, I
No.
think I'm
Cool. Yep.
6, 7, 8, 9. Strength 5 is wounding on 3s.
Damage.
Damage 2.
That's annoying.
AP 1 does not ignore cover for whatever reason, so that'll be 7.
1 save. So we got 6. 1, 2, 3. So that's 1, 2 dead. 4. Okay, so 3 dead.
And then we have the Psychophage Flamer for 5. Also on 3s. So 5 AP1. These do ignore cover.
Damage 1, I hope.
Damage 1.
That's simpler. 1 more dice.
And now I have an extra AP in melee against you.
Oh, you get to make my invul still an invul.
Alright, so Neurolector is cleansing. Lictor is cleansing. We're going to shoot a Spore Mine once again in our backfield.
So the Trigon can go somewhere else next time?
Or we could... I don't think we can place it in here to stop Fall from going where she wants to. So, yeah.
Yeah, for tactical it is, for fixed it's not.
Make sure this is correct. So 9 to there. 9
And then
there.
that looks like 9.
And then...
Yep.
Yeah, cool. We did it.
War mines are bullshit. Shoot and scoot the
When does she get back up?
end of phase.
Okay. Yeah, so we'll just have Gargoyle shoot the Rhino.
Can you see the Arcos?
I might be able to see Narco.
Maybe the front. No, the wing doesn't unlock. I guess I think one wing will.
Yeah, I don't
Okay.
like super care. But yeah, we'll just shoot the
Alright.
So we got our 1 attack on a 4. Hits, wounding on a not a 4.
Alright. Scooties.
Scooty time.
I'll just roll her now. She gets back up with 2 wounds.
Alright. So
The rule for getting back up is just not in engagement, but as close as possible.
Yeah, so
There's a
technically he
potential-
can come right to where she is and bump her back a bit if he wants to.
Yeah.
It's up to him.
oh no. You couldn't do that if you tried. And then
They hold hands.
yeah.
You want to bump her back?
Yeah, bump it back. Make sure we get enough OC on the point. We'll be there. So she can't get back up. We could try shooting her, but charging would be better because that'll get me that way.
If you're there, Vol can definitely just try and blast a full load into you.
Yeah, if I stay here.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're not going to do that. So we're going to go for the charge. We need less than an 8 to dick myself.
Ooh.
Great. Well, let's bring this.
Find out. So you can't go over me, but that does clear at the back of your base. So I think because a 7 you have to come over. Yeah, I think a 7's safe, but an 8 is not safe.
Alright, so we'll CP roll. Into a 4.
4 is very safe.
Right, so I spent a command point reroll on that charge because it was too good, which was the opposite of my experience at.
So the claw can go to there.
So we'll just go
Beautiful.
there, and then I think we'll rotate like this, because that should. I think that gets me is the like least
Least
exposed,
fuckable.
at least exposed area. I think. Maybe even like.
You do have to be off.
Yeah. Okay, so Norn.
I will use my 2 up invul.
All right, fair enough. Norn's melee weapons. So we have 6 attacks. We're hitting on 2s, rerolling 1s. Okay, probably winning on 2s.
I would assume so.
Strength 10. So that will be 4 not 1s. Okay. And then
we will use whatever our lowest dice is.
I have extra attacks.
Wait, extra attacks? What are
I
they?
have 4 more extra attacks, which will be strength 8, so still
Damage?
Damage 2.
All right, I'll pass this one.
Yep.
This one kills me, right?
This is damage 3.
That doesn't make a difference. Okay.
Okay, and then we have 2s rolling 1s. And then
2s again.
2s again. Okay. That's my Norn. Okay, cool. That's fine.
I get to fight you back.
You do get to fight me back.
Chainsword, let's go. I'll hit 6s. Nothing. Okay, cool. Good
Cool.
talk.
That's fair. All right. So we have secured no man's land. We have cleansed for 2. Oh wait, no, sorry. Cyclophage charging into.
Oh, right,
darkness.
yeah.
Oopsie.
Absolutely.
Oh my god, he made it.
Like,
So I think what we're gonna do is be like that, and then we'll have the Tyranids charge in as well.
sure thing.
I'll just do it here. 6. So he'll Tokyo Drift.
That does touch the base.
Yeah. So I'm going to go there and then be there. So we'll start with the Cyclophage.
This is the juiced up new bad boy on the block.
Yeah.
He's
So
been doing the
instead-
roids.
Okay, so instead of D6 plus 1 attacks, I just get 6 attacks.
That's a little bit of an improvement.
Yeah.
They don't screw around when they buff Tyranid data sheets, eh?
I mean, maybe.
D6 just becomes 6.
Yeah. And then 2d6 becomes d6 plus 6.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's all right.
So you are below starting strength.
I am well below starting strength.
So I will be getting +1 to wounds. So instead of 3s, I'll be hitting on 2s. And
+1 to hit.
+1 to hit. And then if you're below half strength, then +1 to wound.
So I'm also below half strength.
Right. Rerolling 1s, which is my new favorite thing. Okay. It's fine.
Strength is.
Strength.
It's 2s anyway. It's +1 to wound. You're 2s
Yeah.
anyway.
Jesus.
You need real 1s to wound in this attachment too.
3 AP2s.
Strength.
Um,
Sorry. Damage.
2.
Do I want to use a 6 to save an Arco? That seems kind of greedy. What's the guy's so damage 2 and what? How many wounds?
He has 10 wounds at T9, 5 of Feel No Pain.
I don't think I'm killing him either way, so we'll just roll it. Feel no pain on the first one. Feel no pain on the second one. 2 die.
Cool. Then we got some powerful limbs from our Exo. Or from our Trafex.
Yep.
Hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s. And then winning on 2s.
A friendly reminder from chat to
2
roll the
AP0s.
dice in the box.
I was already over there.
the 2.
2 AP0s.
Feel no pain. 2 damage, right?
2 damage. Yep.
I do think I want one of them alive. Just because then I can kind of like have a body to help screen. So I will pass this last one.
Yep.
And I'm going to leave the guy.
Oh, these were AP1 actually. My bad.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, no, I know. But,
If you want to pile into me, you can.
I don't think I will.
Okay.
Or that'll make me +1 to hit. Or Trafex will pile in.
Yeah, only he can. She was already
Yeah,
giving
yeah.
it.
But that will make me -1 to hit.
If I stay touching you.
Yep. But,
Scoring.
All right, so I get 5 points for cleanse. I get 5 points for secure no man's land. Sorry?
I guess I'll attack back. Yeah, I'm not gonna do drugs.
Away.
2 AP zeros.
Into.
Tyranids effects. I'm gonna type.
Okay, great. I'll blank one. Oh.
We did one.
So 5 points for cleanse, 5 points for secure no man's land.
Yep, and I guess that means no challenger card because it's the start of battle round.
Yes.
That's right.
Yep.
It's my turn. I go up to 3 CP. What CP are you at?
I'll be at 3 as well.
3 as well. Okay.
I'm just gonna go to the washroom, so I'm gonna unplug my mic.
I get a cards. We get display of might and sabotage. Sabotage. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's a lot. I'm gonna get. Oh, sorry. End of his turn, we each get 1, because we each have 1 spot terraformed. Then on my turn, I'm gonna get 4. End of his turn, we each have a point terraformed, so we both get 1 point for that. So I will have 5, and he will also have 5. My home. Okay. This is no longer battle shocked. The Arco needs to roll a battle shock. It passes. Look at that.
Oh wow, what a brave guy! What a brave guy!
What a brave boy. There's no negatives over here or anything, right?
Nope.
I don't randomly give negatives for the brains within a distance. If I'm within distance of a.
When I call shadows.
Only on shadows.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't think we're killing that big scary guy this turn, but if we can shove all your shit back, kill those guards. You don't have a whole bunch of other screens. If we make you drop like here, that seems pretty good. So display is wholly within no man's.
Yeah, more stuff than me.
So 1, 2, 3.
4, 5, 6, 7.
This guy counts.
Yep.
4, 5, 6, 7,
8.
8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
I mean 7 effectively because like they're gone.
Yeah. I'm just trying to think if I can actually like reliably do it.
Yeah.
Oh, well, this guy counts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. I think we're gonna keep display. Sabotage doesn't feel great. But this lady can just do it here and try and survive.
I mean, it gets your challenger as well.
Yeah, because it's the end of turn 1.
Yep.
So you're up by how much right now?
10.
You're up by 10. So if I score,
Display for.
that actually works well. Okay, so yeah, we'll sabotage. That seems fine. And then value can stop me. I can always discard it.
Yep.
You have no fallback and do nonsense.
Kind of.
Yes, you have that fallback and do nonsense. But I think I can make you do 6-inch drops to do it. You're gonna pull them both up again. Can you pull up if you're engaged?
I don't think so.
So if I touch him, he doesn't go up. So you get 1, 6, and 1 9. So you can only do 2 more tunnels.
He probably kills whatever you touch him with, though.
I don't think he kills 10 Sacrosanths.
Oh, maybe not.
-1 to wound, 4 up invul.
Oh, yeah, sure. Then,
Yeah.
yeah, you should be right.
I don't really want to lose half of my Sacrosanct squad to him for this turn, but is he
not within engagement range?
is he supposed to be more than an inch from the front of the wall? Because I would charge him with a rhino probably.
Yeah, that was it.
That's not the prime, right?
Yeah.
The prime's over here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's not the prime. Yeah. So yeah, he's supposed to be not.
So just yeah, cool.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. I think this might be another quick turn. I guess we're gonna roll for the queen. See if I get a CP bonus. Oh, she's being nice today. That is an extra CP, so I'm up to 4. And then my home has a banner on it. Get a 5.
You've almost got the whole collection.
Just don't have a 2. Don't give me one anytime soon, thank you. We can position Vault to blast these guys very easily. Get us a Miracle Dice there. What's our save? A 6-up?
Yeah, 6-up save, T3.
So 2 are in cover. One is in cover? Well, I guess these guys will be covered pretty much no matter what. Jeez. Are we just dropping Stern to screen? How far does he move?
10.
Jordan, you didn't call Shadows this turn, right?
No. No, he was just asking about when -1 leadership happens.
Because I rolled an 8 on them, so they just barely passed. So if they were -1, they would have failed, but they are not. He could just move here and be like the screen for this hole. You can move to there and touch and try and sabotage. If you want to send a Norn to kill a Canoness, I'm probably fine with that. Especially we'll pull him off his 15 OC spot.
And his Philippine.
Yeah, that seems fine. Okay. I think we just want to play safe. We don't want to get dropped on. Your Zoes and your guy will have to come down next turn. Obviously, you can go back.
Yeah.
But you can't go back with multiple nasty melee things at once. Whoop!
Oop. Oh,
I'm not sure.
those are the ones I scored.
Well, I've been putting them on the bottom.
Okay.
And McWhirp quick turn is not the same as what I consider a quick turn.
We do the thinking at the start, and then we do the stuff. It'll be quick. So I think this is going to stay
Once
here.
the thinking is done, the quickness happens.
Yeah.
It's different than thinking and then long turn.
So she will want to come.
She fell back.
That is the plan.
Okay.
You don't particularly want to be on a point because you have 15 OC, so, you know. She will have to make sure she gets wholly into the deployment zone to get me display.
I hope the Norn does work because it is such a cool looking model.
Well, I'm not killing it this turn,
Yeah, which is great.
so we'll get to find out what it does next turn. So we have 6 here. It's a pretty big base, so if this guy moves 7 here. I'm glad he passed because that can I steal this? This was coming up no matter what, right?
Yeah. I mean, he's 1 inch from his tunnel, so as well.
Nah,
So it's
it doesn't
easy to.
So you could go to there for a 6er. Yeah, so he's blocked out there.
Yep. Also, you can use this guy.
It doesn't matter.
It's
It's
the
fine.
Same thing.
We're pretty sure he's running away from that spot.
Yeah.
I don't think he wants to be in your back corner for long. I think the Seraphim are going to fly to here, flame, and just kind of spread out and be annoying.
Sure.
Because like 6 to there and 6 to there and 6 off there with that thing there makes it hard to drop there. These guys are frustrating, but that was the whole point of them existing. I could charge them with Arcos and give you an annoying thing to deal with. You don't really want him to step out to flame them. But if they're here, you can just drop Zoe's there and blast them. You'll have to drop the Zoe's anyway.
Yep.
We do want to kill you in shooting too. I think we might do an advance. Well, I guess she screens out this area a bit. Canoness can just kind of go to there. Does the Triumph want to make the Canoness move even farther? If I roll a bad advance, 4 gets my base to here. Give me to here. I'd much rather push you back to there for drops. And that would remove your tunnel. I could just use a dice to make this happen rather than having to move the Canoness. But that would need a 5. I'd much rather do it with a lower dice than that. Then where does the immolator go? Then where does the immolator go? I can drive the immolator into here. I could just go an inch. I could just go right next to the wall here.
Mm-hmm.
Whoops. let you attack and kill a rhino. I don't really care. So that's 1, 2, 3. They'll be moving. That's 4, 5. That's the one thing I hate about this. I'm having to count every fucking time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Junith can move.
Yeah, Junith's gonna be 7, and the Arcos I think gonna be 8. They're just gonna shift over a bit, so they.
Yeah, and then if you kill the gargoyles, then I'm on 7.
Yeah. Just think about the Immolator might go here too, which would be enough. I think Immolator is going to advance.
Yep.
I think it's just gonna roll it. So 12 plus 4 is 16, plus 3 is 19. So we can get our, with rotations, we can happily be right here.
Sure.
Same spot the rhino was, same shooting lane the rhino was.
Is anybody in the Immolator?
Yes, my sisters are in there.
Okay.
They are not going to be getting out at this point because I had to advance to do that move. I guess Canonith will advance to try and get to that corner just to be even more annoying.
Sure.
I guess Triumph can move first. Triumph will move to there, and then she will advance. There we go. Sweet.
And then is that within 3 of the?
I think so. I think the rhino actually was. Yeah, the rhino is 3.
Okay. That removes
But
tunnel.
she will be 2.
Okay.
1, 2. Oh, and she takes her wounds with her. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And you had 1, 2.
I have 8, I believe.
So I need Junith to come in.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. They do. They just
Oh,
have
man,
more.
spore mines, so annoying.
So now I have 8.
Yeah.
So I don't need to move them up.
Unless I drop something.
What you could?
Oh, he could rapid
strategic?
ingress.
Yep.
Yeah, boy.
Well, I guess the Arcos should go in.
Okay.
So they will scooch over to here, which will make them have some sort of angle. The angle you have is this one here, so you can't see behind that wall, basically.
No.
At all. Okay, so they can be within and not still be hidden.
Okay.
Vol is not touching. Cassie will move to here. If you want to charge Cassie with a Norn, you're welcome to. I think that lets the Vol just kind of kill it. And the Angels. Angels. You can't 6-inch drop these guys, right?
No.
Okay. Make sure my brain is white. We'll try and flame and kill that. We might throw. Oh, no, we're not throwing a grenade because there's a stupid, annoying idiot there that we hate. This guy took 1, right?
No, Triumph took 1. From the Arco.
4 up, feeling no pain against mortals.
Against mortals, yeah.
How many wounds?
7.
How many wounds?
6.
Same save.
4 up invul, 4 up save.
So no invul here.
No invul there.
Okay, we're gonna go for the lictor.
Okay. Are they OC 1 or 2?
1.
Okay.
We're not stealing anything from you.
Okay.
We're just gonna try and do some screening. You have no walk through wall shit, so these guys can't come through here.
Correct.
Tell me this is a monster.
That is a monster. Thank goodness. He has a smoke keyword. Chris,
I never know with the Tyranid data sheet.
Yeah, no, I know. Like this guy's infantry. Chris, I get the smoke keyword now on exactly the psychophage.
That is kind of funny.
Yeah, it hasn't
It's
come
like-
up yet.
It's the fart stratagem. That's how you blow smoke.
Yeah, well, he's got these pushing smoke out of his chimneys, so it kind of makes sense, I guess.
So they're gonna sabotage. I have to actually roll the ball attacks. I assume you're not ingressing now that I've put 8 in.
So that's the end of your movement.
Yes.
Yeah, then no.
Yeah.
There was a thought if like the sisters came out to charge him, I was gonna drop the
Yeah.
Zoe for Overwatch, but
We're not doing that here because it's not worth it.
Yeah.
Like if I got bring it down, maybe, but still probably not.
Sure.
So we do have to roll that attack. We are gonna roll 9 Paragon attacks, and the way we can do that, actually we'll roll 10 and assume 1 will fail. We're gonna shoot 2 pistols and 2 storm bolters.
Okay.
And then Vol will use her blast, and her heavy bolter.
Sure.
Yep.
It's much better than going into Norns.
So we have 8 wounds with the non-vol shots.
Are they what AP on these?
0.
0. So I got 5s on some of this. I got 5s on
You-
like 5 of them,
These guys
and
and that guy.
so I got
So you can do 4 at a time.
4, 5 ups.
So
save
then 1.
Nope.
All right, so
And
5
then-
more.
And then so no, that was
You've rolled 4 and 1, so 5.
Yeah.
And then 5.
that was 8 total.
Oh, no, it was 8 total. You're right. Yeah,
Yeah.
I just grabbed all the dice. You're correct.
So
So you save 1.
save 1, so I have 3 left.
All right, and then Vol will do her blasting. 10 plus 2 is 12. They're not -1 to hit or anything.
Nope.
Ooh, Vol's trying to fail to wound.
Great.
We got
All right, they're gone.
8 more saves, and then there's some more. So that gets me a miracle because Vol killed something.
We get the 2.
No, sorry, I tried. And then we're gonna overheat plasma flamer bolters.
Okay.
-1.
-1 to hit.
Bolters. 7 to 6.
T6.
Nothing.
Great.
Overheated plasma. Does it overheat? No. Does it hit? Yes. Does it wound? Yes. AP 3, I think. Damage 2.
Do I have cover from? If I have cover from the unit, but I don't think so.
Nope.
No.
Nope.
Oh, wait, then it just goes straight through. So 2 damage.
Yep.
Down to
Flamers. 10 is 14. These will be on 5s. They're trying. Well, they tried hard. 7 saves, AP 0. Ignore cover.
4s. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh,
Nope.
3.
He's at 1.
11-1.
He's alive.
What a guy.
We're not going to touch the point. We are going to be annoying.
Hey, only I can do that.
So then she can kind of go up to like here.
I was playing McDougal with my world ears, and he was playing Tyranids, and he did Gargoyle Chills with me. I'm like, oh, I don't like this.
It's going to be within 12. 12. So I guess the thing is just going to go 6 forward, and it's going to be really annoying.
Sure.
So we've... I'm not within... Okay. So we've displayed our might. We are sabotaging here, so we score 4. Sabotage is ongoing. Ship it back to you.
Yep. So yeah,
you are up to 4 CP. I'm up to 5 CP.
No, I'm gonna spend a command
End
point.
of turn stuff too, right?
Yep.
Yep.
So I'm picking up both snakes again, and I'll pick up my Reveners for their data sheet ability.
So you're
It's
staying.
wild that that's free and not a CP.
That's their thing. They uppy downy. It's like your Fleshhounds.
They used to be worse. There used to only be 3 of them in the squad, and they were what, 75 points?
Yeah.
Now you got to pay 125 for it, so it's a little more fair.
Yeah, these are the I like old Reveners better.
So I'm on 5 CP and you're on 3 CP?
I'll be at 4 because
Because
that's
it's not
formula.
formula. Correct.
Yeah.
Cool. Cool.
So,
The CP, I had you at.
He
yeah,
was at,
I just spent 1 to pick up the 2 big snakes, and then
okay.
I think it's called Retreat Below, and then the Raveners just have uppy downy.
4 because you get +1
Yeah.
from Stormy.
and
so-
I'm at 5.
I happen to be ahead by 6 points.
Challenger card!
McWorp will get draw a challenger card, which is dumb because he's got sabotage, so he's actually only down
3.
3 points.
And you don't get to find out what it is until
Yeah, we got it.
my turn.
It's a mystery. So the only thing we can
Hey,
do.
how about you bring it over to me so I can see what it is?
Oh, yeah, you can tell people. Keep it quiet, though.
So I guess I can just nuke or try to kill her. That would stop the action.
If she falls over, the action stops.
Yeah. Okay. And she has not used her.
She has not used her 2 up.
Okay. Well.
So she's going to try.
Um.
Seems like a freebie, right?
Yeah. She's used her 2 up invul, and she's or no she.
She has. She's in combat.
And
She has not gotten back up, but
this one's gone back up.
that one's gotten back.
Okay, cool. And those are the 3 canonesses, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
So this one and that one have their invul. That one doesn't have her get back up.
Alright, sounds good. Okay, I guess they're the only people in range, so I'll have them take a battle shock test.
Whee! You can make her take a battle shot.
I could.
She hasn't gotten back up yet.
Ooh, that might be better.
So I don't think they're using a strat.
Yeah, okay, we'll do it on her.
Passes.
She's good. Okay. Let's draw some cards. Should have done that first. Defend my stronghold and engage on all fronts. I think you've done a pretty good job of screening me out, so we'll just have to like blunt force our way onto all fronts.
This one might be tricky.
That one might be tricky.
Like, he could do it, but you don't want to do it with him. How far does this guy move?
He moves 8, so we could do it with an advance.
Has to get outside the circle. Might need a 2.
Okay. Well, I'm not known for rolling a 1 into a 1 in
You've never done that before.
Never, ever.
Not in literally every game we've ever played.
Defend is free.
Is it?
Just put Sportman there, and then yeah. Okay, so these are our secondaries. Lictor owes you a battle shock test. He's brave. Oh no, he doesn't get. He only gets 2 dice. I apologize. Not
He's
brave.
scared.
Not brave.
I'm gonna put your token on him.
Yeah, that's rude. Okay, so we are going to get 12 on primary. Oh, we both scored an extra 1
Yeah.
terraform points at the end of McWorth's turn.
Yep. And then you're gonna score a full 12 here.
Full 12. Thanks, Norn and Gargoyles. Okay. So we have a tunnel here, so that gives us options to 6-inch here and then start trying to push forward. We have a tunnel there. Things do need to start coming down, and I would like to hit them. Six there. Six there. Six there.
I think everything's within 12, so.
Looks like it. But we always have to check.
And they are both right up to the wall. So.
Okay, cool. So how?
Stay over there, please. Keep your stinky bodies away from me.
We're gonna need more sticks. So 12. We're just gonna break our immersion just a little bit.
We got 12 between these guys here.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just I gotta put one.
Yeah,
here.
I'm just, you know.
Yeah.
You don't need sticks between these ones, is what I'm saying. You do have like 26 OC on the middle though, so
yeah, it's
this plan isn't perfect. It has some flaws.
it has a few fatal flaws. Arcos are right up against the wall.
Yes.
Okay.
And the Vol unit is behind the Arcos.
Yeah. I have a cute plan.
Ooh. I like the sound of cute.
Yeah.
Cute sounds like something can fail.
No, I don't think it fails.
Oh no, it's not gonna fail.
Basically, we'll just clear out our things, and then he's spell shocked. Gonna try effects. Where does he need to be to see the immolator?
I think the emulator should be hidden.
Immolator looks pretty hidden. I need to be like.
It moved into the same spot as the Rhino did, right? So
Yeah, so it should be fine. I need to be like here. Might be a little tricky. And it's 12 between them.
yeah.
And 12 between them.
There's probably like a spot here.
Yeah, that's probably the idea. But this is a little tricky. So this is all screened. Just never worry about this pocket here. We can drop those guys there. Is there a line through here? I don't think so. It's probably looks like it's like pinched off.
We said it was, but
like I think that's the intent. Because I was thinking maybe like dropping the Zoes here, so if all picks out, we could shoot there.
yeah, if all comes out, yeah.
Yeah. So those guys are there. If we drop, don't hate that. Prime makes the move
+2.
Plus
so
2.
Ball's unit can move 10.
10.
Arcos can move 9.
Can
Castigator.
you advance and shoot?
I cannot advance and do anything.
So you couldn't like.
I could move 10, which is to here and then to here. So if you're on this, I can fuck you up.
But if but they're not getting on the.
No, but like if you're next to it, I can charge it too, right?
Yeah. Yep.
So I get +1 to charge as well.
Yes.
But no advances in shooting, no advances in charging, no fallback in shooting, no fallback in charging. This is fair Warhammer here.
Is it?
Until it's not.
Until that comes into play. Okay, so I think what we're gonna do is our Norn is going to.
You scared?
No, just strategic.
Looks scared to me.
Well, it's because you're a bully. About there.
He wants to eat some seraphim.
Does want to eat some seraphim.
Nom, nom, nom,
I guess that does give you firing line in there. But I think I'm okay with you going this way rather than this way. Tyranids doesn't once again. It doesn't
Oh,
have
look
too
at that!
much to
The
shoot,
wizard's so
except for
good.
Stuff in front of
that
him.
He's added the new NID detachment while we were playing.
What a guy. Okay.
So now you need to know your strat names.
No.
Come on, you got to get those reps in for when you play on.
When I asked him his detachment name last night, he didn't know that. So strat names might be a little much. He said it was Snex. I'm like, I don't think that's the name.
I mean, I'm pretty sure that's the official GW name. Guess this guy's battle shocks. Let's go kill Orko, I guess. Get rid of.
Be real hilarious if you failed and she killed you. That would make me laugh so hard.
He's gonna go this way. We're gonna move him first, and then we're gonna move the Tyranids here, so we can start tunneling this way. So drop a tunnel there. Where we have our tunnel here.
That's why with a 9 of that Tyranids now.
No, unfortunately not. That's okay. Is there? I assume you.
There's no.
There's no Trigon hole.
Trigon hole.
That's fair. So I think Mr. Trigon is going to draw a 6-inch drop here into this building. All right, we need to do our other movement first before we start doing that. So he's gonna hang out there and cleanse. 8 gets me there, which would be a 8-inch charge.
You have
into the wall.
engage and defend.
Yep.
I could have swore I heard him say cleanse.
He did say cleanse.
Oh, did
I think he was
sorry.
thinking terraform.
Yeah, terraform. That's
Did you move 10?
he moves 8.
Okay.
So it gets me about there. And then I think it would be you're right up against the wall. Yeah,
10?
9-inch charge? Or I guess a 10.
You have to
yeah.
get to the wall. So 10.
Yeah. Is that really it? That's right up against the thing. Yeah, I guess so. Okay, well, that was my cute idea.
Trying to do the advance, or
I guess he could do the terraform.
if he fit? Yeah. Does his base fit in the corner? Like, because it was kind of tricky to get a guy's base on it, right? Oh no, this guy's base can get on it. Yeah, so he'll basically get on it.
Yeah. Fuck it, whatever. So we do that. Second phase goes there.
You get an 8 to get the neuro here if you wanted this zone.
I think I'm happy with him being there.
Yeah.
With his alone operativeness. So I think these guys go here. Yeah, so we start with the Trigon dropping down there, making a tunnel. Which will exist here. And then 6 away from you.
He needs to back up a little bit there.
Do you do a 6
Yep.
drop? Okay, cool.
And
Alright, then
then-
they can just exist in the corner there. Ugh, that Arco just kind of ruined everything, unfortunately.
He's helping me out. I'll say that much.
So tunnels there. So 6 from you is about, yeah.
That's to be 9, right? Oh, that tunnel.
Yeah, that tunnel lets
Gotcha.
me.
So let's just take this out. That makes life easy.
So, and then 6 from you is about
Yeah, you-
there, so
yeah.
we can get another base.
Sneaky, 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 sneaky.
Boop. Which will drop another tunnel.
Once you get
Um,
used to it, McWhirp, they slide on real easy.
Just like,
I mean, I can have this guy.
it'll still be a 9-inch charge,
Yeah,
just in case you fail it. Shimmy back a little bit.
should be a 6, right?
6-inch charge, yeah. It'll be like 6.5 instead of flat 6, but that's the same distance, right?
And then we'll put a tunnel there. Step forward. And then these guys need to come down. So I think we are So Trigon needs to come down. I guess we shouldn't have picked him up. Whatever. So yeah, Trigon's gonna come down 9 away here. About there, and make another tunnel, which is gonna be this corn marker.
Is that the prime or the regular?
This is the prime.
Okay.
So yeah.
Is that what we want?
Yeah.
I didn't think that's what we wanted.
Yeah. So he's gonna drop there, so that lets the Zoes drop here. So if Vol wants to come out this way, she can say hello to these guys.
There is one right in the corner there. Looks good.
Okay.
That guy might have to. Nope, you're good.
I just gotta make
Just
sure.
shimmy a little bit so your bases are on.
I just gotta make sure I'm within 9 here. So we'll just move.
Can you
that
be
in.
within 9 of 2 different tunnels?
No.
Has to be one tunnel?
Yeah. These are questions that have not been asked yet. Yeah, that looks okay, and then we're 9 away from the rhyme. Cool. We'll start.
That's 9.
Yeah, so we're good.
I can't see yours. That's why I'm just.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Are you? Is it over yours?
yeah. I think so.
Cool.
Cool.
Would I like to ingress? You got the back corner covered?
Yeah, I have a spore mine right here.
Okay.
Oh, thank you. Oh.
So many of them.
Ugh.
These guys profile?
2 attacks each will be 5/2/2.
How many wounds?
They have 3 wounds each at T5.
I don't really care to stern them. So yeah, go for it.
Yep. I
No
was
limit
using MTT.
No limit to the amount of tunnels you can put on the table?
Nope.
Nice.
I was using MTT tokens at the tournament because I wanted people to know.
So these aren't here, right?
Yeah. All tunnels are now MTT tokens. I just was using flatter ones because they can exist through walls.
Yeah, I do have flatter ones, not for the not of that color though.
All right.
Alrighty, I think that is movement. So let's shoot some things.
This canoness would like to put ball.
Okay, cool. So we will start. Psychophage will flamer the ladies in front.
Sure.
For 1. Nope.
Good talk.
Cool. Tyranids will rupture cannon here, and little gun into the ladies. So he's hitting on a 3, wounding on a 2. 2 AP4s into
damage?
her. 7 damage.
Flat set. Oh, Tyranids.
Tyranids. Yes.
I thought it was this guy.
Oh no.
I was like, what?
I'm sorry. What?
Yeah. So she will get back up for 1.
Yep.
It's +1 because of the guy, but it's my freebie, so cost 1. So she gone.
All right. We won't bother with little gun. These guys are just gonna nuke your sisters.
Which guys?
This brick. Or, how many are in range of?
What's the range?
24.
I think everybody.
Yeah.
Maybe
Okay,
not.
we're gonna save that because that's gonna be a lot of shots into her. 18 for the flamer. So that's out. So yeah, flamer going here. D3 into her.
All right.
So flamer is going to be 8 shots.
Roasty toasty.
6, 7, 8 on 3s. So 4 AP, 1 ignores cover.
3 die.
3 die. Okay, well then I guess I do have to use my little bullshit trying to fix gun. 3s rolling 1s.
Oh, that was going there. Yeah.
3s. So 5 more AP zeros.
So the only no, you still got range. It just don't mind on much. So you kill 4 with this. How many?
5 AP zeros.
Okay.
Yep, and then 63 into the canoness from the zone tropes. So 3, 6, 9, 11, 13.
2s are rolling 1s.
2s are rolling 1s. 10, 11, 12, 13. 2s are rolling 1s.
Strength is
7. So we're
3s.
down
Oh,
3s.
2s.
Oh, 2s. So it will be 10 AP 2s.
$3d3.
Yeah,
Yeah.
a lot of damage.
The miracle.
So that stops sabotage, but because the new rules,
He can get
just
rid of it on his turn,
Yeah.
or at the end of this turn, but it's it costs a CP.
It doesn't cost.
Oh no, it
gain
doesn't
CP.
gain you a CP is what I meant.
And I will do that. So I'm just gonna get rid of it now.
Okay, cool. Swarmlord is going to flamer the canoness in front of him for 4 shots on.
She's dead.
3s.
She's dead.
Is she dead? Okay.
She died to the.
Oh right,
Tyranids.
yeah, right.
She's dead for now.
Am I within 18 of the Arco?
Yep.
Okay, then it's 4 AP ones. Into him.
Oh, I didn't get a miracle for her dying actually.
Okay.
But yes, go for it. Flame him.
I already rolled and did all that, so it's just 4 AP ones into him.
Damage.
2.
Four and a 2.
Okay.
Oh, the Harspects had to drop
Oh yeah, sure.
unless you're ingressing.
No. He will come in this tunnel here.
Sure. There were the ladies there.
Oh.
Yeah, you're fine. You're fine. Just
yeah.
making sure you're not. Yeah.
Yeah, I just don't want my tongue sticking out that way.
Yep.
Okay, charges. Ooh, actually, we can be cute here. Hold on. Hold up. Let's be within 6 of this guy, which we are. Let's be within 6 of him. Which
Can we?
I think if we slide up a little bit.
So if you shift back a little bit, I think it's still
It's
a 10.
still a 10? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So I'm going to spend a command point here.
Down to.
Down to 3. Hold.
She comes back with 2.
Infilating emergence. Nope, wrong one. Swarming. Swarming assault. So it's a monster that came out of a tunnel. In my reinforcement step, he has a aura of 6-inch reroll, or he has a 6-inch aura of reroll charges. Is there still one thing to do left?
Yes, I
Oh.
assumed you were going to charge with the lictor.
Yeah. I just wasn't.
He didn't shoot.
Yeah. Okay, so he'll shoot. 2s, rolling 1s, and then probably 2s. 2 AP 3s.
She's dead.
Okay, great.
We got all the dice in the world. Hopefully we can use them next turn.
Okay. So now she gets back up
With 2.
with 2. Oh, sorry. The lictor is gonna Neurolictor is terraforming the middle.
You got it.
And yeah. So we're going to try our 9-inch rerollable charge into the rhino. We make it.
Whee!
Just kidding. That was his rerollable charge. And then we have a
10-inch roll.
10-inch rerollable charge. There's a 12.
Whee!
So I want to not dick myself. I don't think it's possible to base.
12? No.
No. And I don't want to get heroic, but I don't think there's a way for you to like.
There's no way for you to avoid me being able to heroic you. Question is, can you make it as far as possible?
Yeah. So I think going right in the middle is probably the best bet. Actually, probably this is probably the best bet because this will have to go like that.
So that is 4, 4, and like 1. So that would be 9. And this would be 5. So 6, 10. So I think 9 is the shorter way the other way around.
Is there a way to like? I don't think there's probably a way to like make it 10 both ways.
No, if you go that way, it's going to be an 8. If you go this way, it's going to be a 9.
I'd rather you go this way, so I'll make this a 10 and that a 9.
Cool. I am going to try it. I got a lot of CP, and it's worth a shot.
It's gonna cost you 2.
I have +1 to charge.
It's going to cost you 2. So is it worth it for 2?
Um,
And then you've got lots of 6s for your.
so I have a 6, 7, 8. So I will need a 2 on the other dice to make it. So I'm going to do that.
So down to 1 CP.
I've done 2 CP.
2 CP.
I had 4.
Okay.
On a 2.
Hooray!
I can't. I don't want to. I can't use the dice on the second one.
And that'll cost him another 2.
Yeah, that's a huge swing right there.
Hooray!
Wait a minute. So you mean like you roll and you fail, and if you wanted to, you would have to re-roll
Because
both.
of the effect.
I have to reroll both.
Oh.
So I need that to be a 2-up. It's worth it on a 2-up because it'll be a huge swing. Vol could have gotten out to here, probably picked up this, but now we're not going to get to do that. So that sucks.
Do you think that was a bad play by me?
I think so, but
Okay.
it's worked out. So let's go from there.
Alright, easy.
But
Okay.
yeah, if Vol gets to here, you can't shoot her. If I pick that up, I walk to here, I shoot that, kill that, fight that. And I think that's game over right there.
Well, I think with Overwatch, maybe.
I can charge you from here, right? With the move, maybe. I don't know. I'm not too respectful of their Overwatch, so.
Okay.
But
I
I wouldn't have made that play. But it's working out for you, so
great.
I'm not going to interrupt.
All right, fair enough. So I guess we'll just start with the Swarm Lord. So he has 8 attacks. 7, 8 on 2s. Rerolling 1s.
Shocked.
Sure.
All good.
And,
T3 on these guys.
2s, twin linked.
And strength damage 3.
Damage 3.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All 6 die.
It was 7.
I passed 1 6.
Oh, you passed. Oh, yeah, right. Of course.
All 6 failed die. So we got four dudes left.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 11, 12.
I can't do that. They'll be around. Just go like this.
And then
Over there.
Trigon into the Rhino on 3s, rerolling 1s. 2s are sad. We're going that cocked.
No, that's fine. It's flat. Like, it's only cocked because the felt was cocked, right?
Yeah.
You pulled 2 more. Were those 2s?
Yeah, those are
Okay.
2s, yeah.
T9 on this, so 3s.
Am I in Synapse? It should be.
That's the Synapse guy, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
So I'm strength 10s. Yeah, so 3s.
Ooh.
Ooh, so 9 AP 2s.
How much damage?
3 each.
That kills it. All blows up. Canoness. Oh, she doesn't have the 4-up, so she dies. That gets me, oops, 1 extra miracle. Immolator takes 2. Trigon takes 2. Everybody takes 2. And then another dice. I'm running out of miracles. Hopefully I use them all this turn. 3, 3, 4. I've used all my pretty visible dice. Hopefully the stream can still see.
Oh, I didn't shoot a spore mine. I'll just shoot it there to get my engage.
That makes sense. I will attack you
With
back.
the Arcos. You got a guy in the corner here.
Yeah.
Just put it there.
With the Arcos, we're not going to do drugs. You got a 2-up?
Yep.
Yeah?
2-up save, yeah.
So many miracle dice.
We are +1 to hit and wound. Well, they're angry at you for making that charge and having me flub my heroic. No. I don't think so. Maybe I did. We'll see in a second. Toughness is lots, right?
T10.
5, 10. Yeah, I did drugs. 7 wounds.
AB 0.
Yes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Good. I'm okay.
One dice.
Wait, so I got 4 points for engage on all fronts, and I'm defending my stronghold. I got 4 points for engage on all fronts, and I'm defending my stronghold.
Oh no, I didn't do drugs. I rolled a bunch of 6s. That's what it was.
Okay.
I counted I had more than 12 dice,
Mm.
but I rolled quite a few 6s, so that's why I had more than 12 dice. I didn't have 16. I didn't have 24 dice. Cool. Sabotage was discarded.
I get 2 points for Terraform. He gets
I get
1 point.
1. We go up to me. I go up to 3 CP. You go up to
4.
Junith will eat one of my many, many, many dice. To not have to roll leadership and disappoint me. So I go up to 4 CP as well.
Don't forget to put the wall back.
We'll put the wall back in a moment after I finish my movement, I think. Because there's a good chance the Triumph's going to go through the wall somehow. This lady's gone. And the Rhino's gone. I need to disembark my ladies.
Did this canonist take any damage?
She's dead. Pull her.
Oh, she. Okay, sorry.
And the Immolator took 2. He's got +1 to hit, which is nice. Good thing the spears come off because they are infuriating. In fact, I'm just going to pass these over to you.
Sure.
One is on the Rhino. That's right. Like, where's this character? something right. Here's the.
Oh, right. Did we do stumblies and stuff?
Nope, we
No?
haven't.
Okay,
I gotta
sorry.
place them first, right?
Right. Yes.
So character wants to go in that little hole there. Quite a few things went wrong with me there. You hitting a 9 and a 10 was unfortunate.
With an
Didn't even
11 and a
rerolls.
12. I want to kick him to the craps table.
Failing that 2 up.
Yeah, I realized it as soon as I moved this one. I was like, oh fuck. But
It's all worked out in the end.
better to be lucky than good.
Yeah, because if all got out here, that'd be huge. I think my plan, if you didn't do all that, was also pretty good. I guess
Did you not like the Zoe plan?
my plan was to charge them from here,
Ah, gotcha.
and try and get the Arcos and them out here with enough OC to outdo this.
Mm.
But now I can't do that
Um,
because I'm not going to have the bodies to do it. So I have to hit you as hard as I can. I think I actually might want to just move this lady.
Sure.
So I don't get overwatched on this charge that I'm going to do.
and then stumblies.
And then stumblies. So we got 11 ladies. 4, 6, 10, 11. 1.
One stumbling.
Perfect. I
Okay,
get plus
okay.
1 to hit for the rest of the unit.
Just pull that one.
Yeah, yeah.
Gotcha.
Okay, so now we can't play slow.
Do you draw signatures?
I honestly don't think it matters this turn. Because I think I'm just going kill.
And your challenge card.
Burst of speed might be pretty big for Vol. What do I got?
You have this thing. What did you get for your random sectors?
I have no prisoners, area denial, and renewed focus. Reroll a hit and a wound roll of 1. That I don't think that's useful. What's the
Have somebody 15 inches away from every model in your army, basically.
So this is your go turn. I did a giant gamble. It paid off. I'm gonna call shadows.
-1?
They'll be -2. She'll be -2 probably. And then everything else is -1.
We're gonna use a.
Yep.
Oh, is that a 6? I don't think so.
Yeah, we're doing shadows. This is a go turn, and then at least it eats a lot of his miracle dice.
Hopefully, I don't roll too many more 1s. These are both failed on 1s. So over there.
Good.
And here. Good.
No, there's one.
Oh, get out of here. It's important that they can do their things.
Question is, does Jordan have enough Battle Shock token?
I hope so.
Home Sisters. Fail, but doesn't
In
matter.
the box, in the box, in the
Right.
box.
Fails, doesn't matter. Dialogus. Oh, I guess I could not use a 6 on Vol. Yeah, I'm not going to use a 6 on Vol, actually, because I can remove it with the Dialogus.
Okay.
So I will keep 1/6. And I will roll Vol, and she passes on a -2.
-2.
8. She passes. Okay, cool.
Alright, cool.
Castigator. Fails. Dialogus. Passes. Triumph is -1 or -2.
Sure you within 6 of this one.
Passes either way. Doesn't matter.
Okay, good.
Junith. Fails. Immolator. Fails.
-1, and these ladies.
They're the ones I auto passed with the
You
6.
auto-
That Canoness. Fails.
Okay.
All right. We still get 4 for primary. Because we are sticky. Because I would have loved to have walked out with that, killed that, have the Arcos come here and maybe charge that, and kind of just have a bunch of bodies here.
Yep.
And then maybe Vol walks out to kind of here and shoots him, because if they're dead and that's dead, I'm pretty okay with Vol being here. I could use Vol next turn, but now I have to use Vol this turn. I don't have any choice. Yeah. The charge from my corner to your corner is 7.
Sure.
Oh, the Arcos. I didn't roll the Arcos.
Hmm.
Arcos on a 9. Oh, no, 10. They fail.
Alright.
This took 2. Do you have one of the spinnies?
Oh, yeah. There.
Give me that +1 to hit. Okay. Well, that turn's stocked. Triumph's going to come to here to give +1 to charge anyway. That way we can use a 5 to make it. Vol needs to move first, then Cassie, then Triumph. I don't know if we can afford to screen anymore. I don't know if the Dialogus and Junith are doing anything else if we don't. Yeah, so Vol's moving first, so we will put this back down. So that's 6 shots, rerolling 1s, and he's got
2d6 flamer.
strength 8.
Strength 5, AP1 ignores cover, 2 damage.
Cover. We do have the feel no pain. I don't think we can afford to sell it, and if you do that, then these guys can just walk out, and that's good. So if you get me here, you get me here, I think.
Yeah, I think we have to. Because they're gonna spend 1 command point on Overwatch with the zone throw ups into Vol's unit.
Just hold.
Okay. Holding.
I can't shoot that. I won't get range on this. I won't get sight on this. It's 18.
18-inch flamer.
I could just kind of come towards here. So if I go 10 to here.
So you can get seen by 3 zone throws currently.
So I would need to trail back to here, which would mean 2 inches. And I don't get to shoot that turn. Well then, if I'm worried about Overwatch and I'm walking into the Overwatch anyway, maybe I just walk out everybody else first and see what you do.
Sure.
That makes more sense. Okay.
Cool.
So we get the sacks too. It would be nasty. So they're D3 each.
D3 blast.
So I'm down to 10. So that's
So
4
there's
shots each.
Rerolling 1s.
So that's 6 times 4 is 24
So
on the flamer. Both of them suck. I don't think I can afford to avoid both. Yeah, I think I just got to try and eat it. Hope you eat a little shit. So yeah, we're going to go straight forward with the Paragons.
Okay. So, and then basically their plan is to shoot the zone throw ups and charge Swarmlord.
We'll see. We don't know the plan yet.
Okay.
We got a lot of plans.
All right.
We'll see how many of them come to fruition. And then one will be here.
So you're showing a 6 with the +1 to charge. So what's the charge into the Norn? Currently, it's
11?
yeah, within 12.
So it's a 4-up.
4 so 50%. And that's if the Swarmlord's still alive. That's yeah, I'm more worried about this than this. So yeah, we're gonna Overwatch here.
If this goes well for you, it's probably the game on the spot.
Yeah.
But I don't think I can avoid it after that turn of yours.
Okay, so yeah, zone throw ups and the no return are gonna Overwatch Vol's unit. So we got our last cans. We're hitting on 6s.
Bad start.
2 6s. We get to reroll 1s. And that.
T7.
So winning on 3s. 2 at impulse.
Damage.
First one is 7.
So 1 dies. We will pull this one. And we'll pass the second one.
Okay, and then the flamer. It's gonna be for 2.
That's good.
2 saves. AP1 ignores cover.
Come on, one-time dealer.
4 damage.
Woo! Lucky.
Yeah.
If all of that had gone wrong, we could have just probably stopped playing right there. We'll take that. Yeah, like there. Okay. So no more Overwatches. You are on how many CP?
3.
Okay. What is Cassie plan? Cassie can shoot those. That's pretty good. Triumph can come up. Triumph can charge. We still got all this shit back here that we've got no answer for whatsoever. Cassie's going to come out. She's going to come out like this and just shoot.
Down there.
Down that lane. Triumph is going to move 8. Try and keep the same rotation.
Yep. Just Tokyo drifting.
This is going to move 14. So that's 8.5. So 5.5 from here. So the lady needs to move first. Do I care where she goes? She's not doing anything this turn. She could have gone back in the emulator, but it's in her way. I think she just goes right forward to be a shenanigan. Maybe charge something and prevent heroic. So then we are here, and 5.5 gets us onto the point. Maybe we go more like this. We can go like this. Dumping our ladies out. All right, ladies, I know you love to suck and flub and do nothing every single game, but can you please get some Melta hits here? I'd really appreciate it. Would make me quite happy if we got some Melta hits here. Everybody on. Baby. They're now +1 to charge. I can move 8.
Is it full send there, McWhirp?
Well, after he sent it to me, I kind of have to do the same back to him. I'm not sure how well it's all going to work, but we're going to find out shortly.
Do you have an answer for the Norn?
We're going to try.
Is you going to try to melt the Norn and just pray?
I think the plan is to put Vol there, see what happens. Cassie here, see what happens. And go from there. Vol can probably pick him up in melee. Which means the Arcos probably want to move to the middle. For a little more RC. Are they battle shocked? I can't remember.
They are.
They're shocked. That doesn't help at all.
This Triumph Fest?
Triumph Fest.
This would have been the cascade.
Oh, sorry. She needs to remove the Arco. That's what I was doing that.
Oh, okay.
This is battle shocked.
Okay, this is battle shocked. Their battle shock is removed.
So she needs to move to a position where she can remove that. Start of the phase. They won't be able to fall back. They could try for a charge though. I don't really want to do that charge. That charge doesn't seem fun. In fact, we're actually gonna like shift a little bit just so that maybe the emulator can do a tank shock.
Sure.
So we're not gonna remove that battle shock.
Oh, emulator's battle shock, so not that fun.
So this will advance forward then, which means this guy might go to like here.
Sure.
I can still see the.
Yep. Yeah. There's. I think there's still.
There's a thin line.
There's a thin line.
So we are gonna try and screen as best we can.
I think so. That seems intentional.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This lady will advance. See how far she goes. Oh, 11.
She's zooming.
Not 12 there, but it will be in 12 of these guys after they move. If everything goes like a dream here, the Arcos won't need to be in combat there, so the Arcos are going to fall back. Yep. Oh.
Didn't you take their battle shock off?
It's start of phase.
Oh, start phase.
So I can't do it. So one
I mean,
falls.
you can. I don't mind if you do it.
No, I mean like.
Oh, she wasn't in range.
She wasn't in range.
Okay, gotcha.
So one falls over. I guess the front one should be the one that falls over. We want to be on the point. Then she can be within 12 there, so 1 will trail and 2 will touch. Try to get as much OC on this middle point here as possible. So maybe we can knock you off it. We've got only 13 so far, but maybe with a sneaky Paragon pile we can get up to 15. It's not sticky or anything, right?
No, but he's on it as well, so it's 16 total.
I'm hoping some stuff.
Okay. I'm just thinking. As of
And
right,
Vol is 3, so if Vol can touch, then that would
okay.
be there.
As of right now,
Maybe a Sacrosanct.
sure.
Things are going on. Okay.
That's on.
Yeah, she's
they're
shocked.
okay, right?
They're
You auto
good.
pass these guys.
Yeah.
Right.
So this is shocked, and this is shocked.
Right. Gotcha.
We don't love this hole here. Like a Trigon just dropping there and not doing anything doesn't really matter that much. Renewed Focus, I just think it's, what, 18 away from everything? 15 away from everything.
So they should be.
And it's my stuff, right?
Yeah.
And not Battle Shocked?
Yeah, I would imagine.
I would imagine, but actually, I didn't read the card.
Doesn't say anything about that.
Yeah, it doesn't say anything about not being battle shocked. Wow, these challenger cards are easy.
Okay, so we have to do some shenanigans here. So yeah, I guess the Cassie does have to be on here. No help with screening, because that'll make her 15 away.
Okay.
We don't really want her to be there, but there she is. Area denial we only get if we kill both of these things, which is unlikely to happen, but we're going to do our best. We still have the Feel No Pain, which is good for the Vol. We lost a whole other sister, which would have been
Are you actually going to do the challenger card strat or the actual get the?
No, I'm not using the strat. Everything I'm using will have rerolls this turn anyway, so it doesn't do anything for me.
What gives them the Philippine? Is it the
Triumph.
Paragons? Oh, the Triumph. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Let's shoot some stuff and see what happens.
Alrighty.
I think Castigator goes first.
Okay.
And in fact, I might peek just to see one of his swords.
Sure.
Does that work?
Yeah. Oh, that's fine. Yeah. I think.
So we can put the AP there.
Yeah, that's fine.
So we'll put the Stormbolter there. Everything else is going to go here.
Sure.
So this guy has an invul of 4 up.
2 up, 4 up. Yep.
4 up.
4 up. Yep. 2 up, 4 up.
So here. Oh, we're not shooting that. We'll shoot the Stormbolter here, actually.
All right.
Oh,
in the
so
box.
McWerp, just so you don't change any of your plans, you can't do it if you're battle shocked because you cannot start an action when you're battle shocked, and it clearly says it's an action.
Oh, those guys need to come down. So they can...
Oh yeah, they need to come down, but I don't. I'd rather skip it than do that. Have to get her shocked. I think we leave the Arcos here and we don't do this play because I can give the Castigator reroll 1 to hit and wound. Yeah, so I can remove.
Fall back from the Swarmland though.
So I won't fall back. I'll just stay in combat with it.
So you're okay with the... Oh, because you're +1 to hit anyway, right?
So I will remove this one. So it'll get I'll just the strat there.
Is it battle shot or she's gonna remove?
She's gonna remove this one
Gotcha.
instead of that.
Gotcha.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, got it.
Yeah.
All right, we're all on the same page.
All right, cool. These challenger cards are fun. So she won't run away.
Okay.
She would like to advance instead.
You rolled a 6. Okay.
She will go up to here.
Okay.
So we have a little more OC on this point for when the Trigon comes around the corner next turn. Okay. Starting kick and all. What is the most annoying place I can put these guys? Who has Synapse?
1, 2, 3, 4. This.
He has Synapse.
Yeah, 5. This.
Is there a hole in your 9s there?
I hope not.
Does he charge, right? So there might be.
Don't think so.
Put them there, see if they are. Not, they're going over here.
You have room for 1, not both. I don't. Yeah.
Boo. Hiss. I think the best thing to do is be to try and get this guy, but this guy stops that. So we'll just try and throw some brain bullets at him.
Sure.
Why you gotta be so annoying?
Because you brought this out of me. You taught me well.
Feel like I've taught you too. Still a 9 there. Okay. All right. Battle Shock.
On him. He's cool.
Cool. All right. So we're gonna use the strat here. It doesn't cost 1 extra because challenger cards are fair.
Yep.
We are gonna put the Storm Bolter here, and the big guns downtown.
Yep.
Big gun downtown.
In the box. Hits.
I'll take the extra 3 shots. They're blastable.
By 1, yep.
So we're on 3s, rerolling 1s. We're strength 10.
So 2s.
2s, rerolling 1s. So we got 9 AP, 1 ignore covers.
And damage on this?
3.
Ugh.
Oh, you get a clock on me. So.
1, 2, 3.
Jeez.
Oh, that's all of them.
Does he have a 2 up?
No.
Okay.
So he takes 3. Do I want to try and save him?
Doesn't he take 6?
Oh, that was bad.
Yeah.
Yep. He takes 6. Ugh.
Is he dead?
No, he has 9 wounds.
This whole rerolls thing might have worked out for me. This thing's going the fuck off now.
You should have only had 3 shots because
T8, 9.
T8.
So this is 4 AP 1s, but you do have cover.
You used the strat on that,
Yeah.
like the free strat.
Well,
from
no,
the
he
challenger
rolled.
card?
When he rolled on the table, he rolled a 3, and then you made him roll in the box. And he rolled a 6. So thanks, Chris.
You're welcome. But no, like that was the challenger card.
That was the challenger strat. Is reroll 1s to hit and wound.
Wow.
He is a 4 up save, 4 up invul, so we got a 3 up.
So AP 1, so it'll be 4s.
Okay, still 4s.
Takes 4. I think he goes pop.
Yeah, I guess so.
Does he blow up?
He doesn't blow up.
I guess I don't get 3 victory points. Challengers are a hell of a mechanic. Okay, Storm Bolter here. Let's see if I get a hit.
In the box. This better be a miss this time.
And 6s. Nope. So we're adding an AP there.
Good.
Okay. Vol. Is Vol putting everything here? Toughness?
5.
Their bolters are going to go here.
Yep.
And everything else is going to go here.
Okay.
And we are... Oh, no. Sorry. Immolator first. Multi-multi here.
Okay.
Heavy bolter here. HK there. HK first.
Okay.
Nope.
Okay.
Heavy bolter at the little guy.
-1.
Cool talk. Multi-multi at the big guy.
Okay. Where's my command point for that?
Making sure we hit.
Oh, gotcha.
The second shot.
Oh, the second.
Winning on 5s, rerolling. AP 4. AP 5.
4 up. Okay.
So we're going to add ignore cover there. Now Vol's unit will go there with what I said.
Good.
She will eat. So he's going to be on 4 ups no matter what I'm doing here.
Good.
We'll do the Meltas first. Oh, should I do the unit first? But the unit might want to shoot something else.
Everything's going into Norn. Bolters are going into the Lictor.
We'll do the Meltas first. All hits.
T11.
+1 to wound, so 4s. 3. AP lots.
Damage on these?
Lots. These are not within 9, I don't think.
1 went through.
Yeah, so D6.
Yep.
5.
Feeling pain. I feel 4. I'm down to 12.
Vol's big gun. Rerolling. +1. T12?
T11.
Okay, so this is on 4s. Rerolling. That was a 4. So we got 6 AP 2 ignore covers. So
Damage
4
on,
ups.
damage on these?
2.
2.
So 6 damage.
6 damage. Yep, and then Philippines. I will
Take
heal 6.
Would you have 4 Philippines?
Against models.
Okay. Okay.
So down to 6.
Missiles. These are on 4s. 2 AP, 3 ignore covers.
And damage on these.
D6.
D6. I'll CP roll one of them.
All right.
Nope.
So you're down to 2.
Down
I
to-
will make this one. We'll just roll it. 2.
2. Philippine. Feel both down to 4.
The bolters into the little idiot.
Good. -1. Oh dear.
Oh, I'm +1. T5.
Yep. He's not a monster. Do you still get 4 rerolls?
I get full rerolls, yes. I
Okay.
just don't get +1 to wound.
Okay.
So 5 saves, AP 0.
It's
fine.
I take 3 down to 4.
Okay. Oh, just shot the Cascader HK. That's my bad. Hope it doesn't die.
You can if you want to.
It would have been into him.
Sure.
All right. AP3. He said I could.
I've already CP rule.
I'll just roll. 5.
Philippines.
4.
That feels bad. No.
I would have done it. It's just I forgot. I had one.
Notes down.
Okay, that's a big deal. That is a really big deal.
I did not make a lot of saves on him.
I still had this too.
I know, but I mean, I
Yeah.
still 4 saves.
No,
on
your 4-ups
Philippine
definitely deserted you.
And Philippine. I made like 2.
Yeah, they deserted you. I guess meltas are going to go here. No, meltas will go down that way.
Sure.
The little melta will go here. -1 to hit.
Are they Bell Sharks?
No.
No. Then no, you're good.
Strength 9, so 3s. Nope. Multi-melta at the big ugly behind the wall. No hits. Little shots are going to look like close to me. 1 AP 0.
Into who?
And the little guy right next to me.
He takes it.
Crossbow. -1 to hit, right?
Yep.
Let's both miss. This guy's a psyker?
The Swarmlock?
Yeah.
Yep.
We'll put the crossbow there.
Sure.
Hitting on 3s.
Is it Bell Sharks?
Yes.
-1.
It's dead. Anti-psyker 2 up. So 1 dev.
Okay, is that 9?
Plans have gone differently than I expected.
Better than expected?
Better than expected, but now I don't
Well-
want to do it with my units.
The Norn absolutely shouldn't have died there.
I was planning on bombing this charge here to pick it up with a 6 on the leader. So now she's free to go to other things, which I think means she's going to go with that guy. I have a bolt pistol here, I guess. Nope. These guys haven't shot. These guys will shoot here.
Yep.
So one's out of range. So we have 8 bolt pistols. 7 bolt pistols. 3 lethals. 4 AP zeros. You get cover.
Go for it, so. Take 2.
Plasma will overcharge, of course. -1 to hit. I'm +1. That doesn't wound. Does it overtreat?
The only -1 if to hit. Oh yeah, because he's stealth.
Stealth, right?
Yeah.
And then the Inferno. 1 AP lots.
Okay.
All right. Shot. I guess Triumph can shoot Big Ugly. Nothing. Sorry, I should have been more specific.
Hey.
That's true.
They're all ugly and big.
Okay, so we have max note prisoners.
Mm-hmm.
We still need to do area denial. We don't want this guy to heroic our ass. Huh?
Yeah, it's baby because I'm outside of 3.
Yeah, it'll be a baby unless he kills you, right?
Yeah.
You have 2 CP.
I have 2 CP.
You want to lift this guy, so you have 1 CP. I think we're gonna start with this charge.
Sure. Is that gonna make it because Arco's in the way?
Arco's bases are less than an inch wide,
Okay.
and they have to be basing you right now. They're not because your tail's like annoying, but
Sure.
doesn't really matter because they're not doing any damage. Vol will charge this guy.
So.
Yes, she goes here. So within 3 there, and I can move there if I choose to after combat. We really want to kill this. The sisters can't charge. In order for you to get to like here, you need a long one. So I think the Immolator's going to try this charge here. I don't think it's within 6.
The Immolator's gonna try to charge?
This guy here.
Okay.
5, I don't think makes it because I can't clear.
Every time he shakes those dice and he's not near the box, I get nervous.
Canoness is going to try and charge that guy.
6.
And we will go to here. Would you like the heroic?
No, thank you.
Do I trust the Canoness to kill you? I really don't. Does it fight first?
No, but she'll be -1 to hit because she's battle shocked.
Yeah, she's +1. -1 to wound too?
No.
No? Okay. Well, we'll pray. If she gets there, she gets there. They're going to charge that way. How far is it?
Not that far. It looks like you would need a 5.
We'll use a... We're going to use a 5 because we don't want to get too greedy. We're going to get 8. We do want the boss lady to get in. She matters.
8 because of the +1 to charge.
Yes, from the Triumph.
Jordan's got quite a big lead. It's going to take a little bit here to see if McBrook can pull it back.
Oh. Sorry.
He's okay.
I don't think Triumph is charging anything.
No, that was a McWarp.
I bumped into a big monster. You can interrupt.
Mm-hmm.
You've only got 2 though, and you want to pick that up. So if you're interrupt, I think I'm okay with it. I will start here because we don't want any of that noise.
Good.
Vol is going to eat a 3. I think this lady wants to pile. Just like this. How many wounds you got? 9?
I have 9 left.
I think if I attack with those, there's a chance they kill you, so we'll just do Vol.
Good.
And then
T10.
So 4 6s are devs. We're going to reroll 4 and hold 1 back at the end, see if we need to use a dev on it. So you have 3 passes.
Damage on these?
3 each.
3 each. 3 passes, 3 4-ups.
No.
Okay, sure. I'll just fail everything. Doesn't explode. That's something.
So Vol gets me a miracle when she kills something.
These ladies are a 4-up pinball.
Yes, a -1 to wound.
-1 to wound. I'll interrupt. So I have 12 attacks hitting on 3s, rolling 1s. 2s are set. Full hit. Strength.
3s.
Yeah, so 3s, yeah. So 6. Oh, that was terrible. 6 AP 2s.
2 die. I
Okay,
will
sure.
roll one more 2 die. I think we'll pull ourselves over coherence if we pull those 2 back there. So we'll pull these 2 back there.
Yeah, that wasn't interrupt yet. Okay, well, I got one lucky thing and then
Then everything went sideways.
That's
We're gonna
fucking
do full rerolls on them.
stupid.
Yep, we're gonna eat a 1 to feed our drugs. These are different drugs, but they're still good. This is I'm using Righteous Vengeance stratagem, and then I'm using Rapturous Blows ability of the Palatine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So for this twice, we're gonna fish for 6s. So we have 4 wounds so far. 6 wounds.
Why'd you re-roll the dice 2 times?
I'm doing half.
Oh,
They have there's each of them 3 attacks, so I'm
Okay.
doing 18.
okay.
And then that misses. So we have 8 wounds so far. 10 wounds. AP 2, damage 1.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 10?
Yep.
4, 5s.
Your saves have not been great.
So I take 7. I'm down to 5.
Sergeant. Fishing. Wounding 1, AP 2, damage 2.
Down to
Why pass
3.
and save now? Leader. We will re-roll everything but 1. We'll hold that 1 for a 6 at the end if we need it. 1 AP 2 damage 3.
5 up. Nope, of course not. Dead.
And then no, you're at
I'm at 3.
3. All right, so I don't use a 6 after all.
Incredible.
That went very well.
Sister's OP.
This lady will attack here. She's -1 to hit. She's +1 to hit. So flat
Sure.
3s. So flat 2s. We are wounding on 5s. So we're gonna roll 3 and hold 1 back. 2 AP 1s.
Okay. No, we're done.
These guys can't pile. These guys didn't charge. I could touch you, but I don't want to get mulched. That's my turn.
Oh, that's it?
That's all. Area denials for 5. No prisoners for 5.
I got 3 for defend.
Um,
I got 2 for terraform.
he gets 2 for terraform. I get 1 for terraform. Back to you.
Let's see.
The terraforms. Oh.
Yeah, I'm gonna pick up the Raveners.
You don't have an ACP left.
They have
Oh, the Raveners. Got it. Yeah. Okay.
ridiculous.
Yeah, that was awful.
Okay, nothing else.
Awesome for one person, awful for another.
I get a 6 for start of the round.
Victor passes Bell Shock. We get Mark for Death. Oh, and you still get a challenger card.
Do I?
Yep.
Yes, you do.
That seems fair. This mechanic is the best mechanic.
Mark for Death, no overwhelming force. Pick your Mark for Death targets.
These guys seem safe. This guy seems safe. And these guys seem pretty safe. The Sterling Kignall. Yep.
Swallower's dead, Norn's dead, Zonethropes and Neurotown are dead. Just
Am I at 4 or 3 CP?
absolutely ridiculous.
Killing the Trigon definitely shouldn't have happened.
The Norn, no.
The Norn, like, they should have had to come this way to do
They
that.
shouldn't have died. Like, I mean, I expected like Swarmlord, yeah, whatever. So sorry, Mark for Death targets.
These 2 idiots back here, and then I guess you got the. We'll do Junith, these idiots, and these idiots.
So Junith, guys in your home.
and these two here.
And there's 2 here. Okay. One command point. You have a lot.
I have 3.
3. Okay, well, I need to kill everything in the middle, I think. Getting 8. Lictor passes Battle Shock.
Nobody else needs to take one.
No one else needs to take one.
I have another.
Okay. Okay, how do we get out of this hole?
Well, technically, you're not in a hole, according to the score, but yes.
He's in a
Also-
hole. I'll tell you that much. He's in a hole.
Yeah, and then you
we're
got the
in,
challenger card too, which is
completely
just like oof.
amazing position. If we just rolled like average, we'd be fine.
I think if you rolled average, you'd still have the Trigon.
Maybe the Norn. Well, I should have some amount of. Should have a Neurotyrant at least.
Yeah, I think you'd have the, because I wouldn't have put stuff into him. I put like stuff, random nonsense into him, so I'd have
Yeah.
put more there. So
Yeah.
probably have him. I would have gotten small area, and you probably have the Trigon.
Yeah.
And this guy, maybe he's on 1.
And I would have had probably my.
Yeah, he, like I think him and the
Yeah.
Trigon. So that's 2 extra pieces, which is very annoying because the Trigon's here, then you can come this way, and he can do like shenanigans.
You can do shenanigans.
You could have auto passed the Norn. Does the Norn get 15 even if it's
Yeah.
1?
Because it changes the OC characteristic. He moves 12.
Do you want to try and hide from the Meltas?
How many 6s do you have? 1,
2.
2. You can only use 1, right?
Yes. We'll do movement and we'll do Philippine again.
No, I don't think we're in a position to be cute.
Yeah, I think I'd rather do the Harspix for me, so you won't do anything to that guy.
For specs, I don't think he fits here, does he?
I think he can fit here after charge, but I don't think he'll fit here before
Yeah.
charge.
But like I charge both. Looks like it.
I'm good with that, yeah.
Yeah, okay. So he will go here.
And that is more than 9 away from my Meltas, right?
I hope so.
Does
I'll try my best.
he have a gun?
Yeah, he has a 1-shot precision, D6 plus 2 attack.
I don't think Overwatch is what I want to use my CP on here, so go for it.
Okay, sounds good. Triumph can stay put and shoot the Triumph. Does Triumph have an invul?
You can see Vol, you can see the Immolator, you can see the Triumph, you can see Junith. They all have invols. The Immolators is a 6 up.
Because I don't want Vol Baroking here. Victor is going to move 8 to there. Triumph X is going to stay put. So now all that's left is to drop some guys. And try and salvage this from we snatched defeat from the jaws of victory.
Certain victory, yes. Was it snatch defeat from
I
certain
think 9 for
victory?
these guys is just closer.
Probably. So then okay. So if that's the case,
Oh, is she within 3 of that one?
I don't think so.
Nope. Oh. I think she is.
Okay. So if I drop Mr. Prime here,
I think it's just closer to just be 9 away from me.
all right.
Unless you get something from coming out of the tunnel.
Nope.
I think it's just from reserves, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. So the plan is going to be They have fights first.
And for heroic.
And for heroic. Really could have used that tunnel, but that's okay.
I think I'd go after these guys.
I think the prime's gonna go there just to guarantee that happens. And then it pulls you this way as well.
You mean next turn?
No, I'm gonna drop these guys and I'm gonna make a tunnel.
Suck them out.
Yeah,
I got it.
yeah,
Cool, cool, cool.
yeah.
Cool. That's actually really cool.
So I think we're doing this. It'd be 9 away from you as well. So about there?
Yep.
I think. Maybe back up. Something like that. So we're like 9 away from. We'll just try to be 9 away from these people. And
Yep.
far enough away that we're 9 from like.
So still be 9's charge.
Yeah.
And then 9 this way.
So we'll do.
So
We'll
make
be
sure you
like.
have somebody to put the. Oh no, I guess
They make a tunnel.
yeah, the tunnel like can be here, right? Because that's probably within 9.
Yeah.
So just within 9 of there, right?
Yeah.
The wall is like this, so you probably want to be more kind of there, right? So you can just get around the wall.
Something like that.
Yes.
Okay. And then, so we do that, and then this goes back for our immersion. Then we'll spend our command points on
Saki.
you. Tunnel network, yep. So that moves it from one tunnel to another tunnel. And I mean, I can just position these guys away. I just want
Yeah.
like a clean 6-inch charge into you.
So I think you probably want to go like there.
Okay. And then, so I need to be wholly within 9. So then that can go there. So these guys
Can
can,
even more base thickness, but yeah,
Yeah.
that's good.
and then these guys can be like this, so we can get
Cool.
more guys in.
Looks good to me.
Alrighty. I think that's the best we can do. It's 12 inches on my flamer. So am I AP1 with Psychophage and combat? I think it may be 2, but I might be AP1. I'm AP2. They're a 2-up save.
2 up 4.
2 up, 4 up, so giving them extra AP doesn't super matter. I'm AP3, you're like a 3 up, 6 up,
3 up, 6 up.
so that doesn't matter. So I don't think getting AP anywhere super matters. What I don't want is.
What's their AP?
They're AP2.
Yeah.
Yeah, so. That's what his Flamer Balls unit, try and pick off a Paragon.
I have the shoot back stratagem.
Um,
So you kill one Paragon, the other 2 are going to blast you back.
That's not very nice. I guess we'll just try and get rid of her.
You got it.
But if I kill her with Electra, I get a command point.
That's good too.
That's also good. Well, shit. We'll just go into the emulator.
Alright.
To flame or something. 5 shots.
P10.
So looking for, I think I'm strength 6. Range weapon. Looking for strength 6. Looking for 5s. 1 AP1 ignores cover.
Pass it.
Okay, great. I'm going to attempt to precision out. No, because then you do the shoot back.
She's got 8 wounds.
It's D6 plus 2.
Does it have dev?
It's really funny. I killed. That's where this is the guy that got the
Yeah.
Technomancer.
So I could just pass it if it's just a single shot, right?
Right. Range weapon. It's D6 plus 1.
Single shot.
Single shot.
So either I think you do the.
Do you have a
immolate-
character here?
Yeah,
Or
that's
actually, I
what-
can go into.
Yep. This is a character. That's my smashy character there with the backpack on.
Okay.
And that's the triumph.
It's range 12. Okay, so we'll go into them. So yeah, we'll try and precision out your whatever it is here. On a 3. Cool. Your shoot back strat is the thing that shot you.
Yes.
Okay. Biovore is gonna shoot. Did I draw secondaries?
No.
No.
Yeah, you did, Mark.
Oh
Oh,
yeah.
yeah,
that's right. Right.
Mark for death and overwhelming. So kill things on objectives and things you're not going to
Okay. Biovore is gonna indirect balls unit for 1 shot.
Reroll? Oh, yeah.
No, 1 opportunity.
Reroll?
Reroll. Okay, not that dice.
Hits?
Hits. 2 dev wounds.
2 dev wounds. You kill a Paragon.
Hey. There we go. Okay. I think that's it for shooting. Oh no, Tran effects is going to attempt to shoot the Triumph.
Yep.
Hitting on 2s, rerolling 1s, great minimum effort, strength 18.
2s.
2s. Come on, guys. 1 nimble. She's at 4 up. Okay, cool. Trigon doesn't want to shoot his gun because don't want to make
What's
the
range on it?
I think it's just like 12.
If it's 18, you can shoot the Arcos.
Oh, that wouldn't be too bad. What's up?
Oh, no. Like I do have.
Just 12.
All right.
Okay, so we need to make a bunch of charges. I wish I had a command point. Okay.
Don't you have one?
No, I spent it to do the
Oh,
total
no,
number.
yep.
So that's 0.
Roll a 6.
Thank
There
God.
you go. Do you want to be? You want to be on the?
I want to be on the point, and I want to be like hidden. So if you can can you pivot me?
I think you're too tall,
Oh, okay, sure.
but
Alright, whatever. We need this one. I guess it's like a 5. 9 should definitely do it.
I think the farther back is the worst angle, so that would probably be the best. You could do.
Okay, and I'm still on the point. So we rolled a 9 for him, so he's charging both the immolator and cheater. Ugh. We'll,
I think I will heroic with the Sacrosands. How far away are they?
you would need a 4.
We'll use a 3.
So we're going down to 2.
So we get a 7.
Do these ladies have an info?
Nope. Well, they're 6 up.
6 up, yeah. But they're the 4 up,
Yep.
right? Yeah, okay. We're gonna do the psychophage into the ladies in front of them.
Yep.
6. So that should let me pile into Vol. And then but these actually would be more attacks. Yep. So and then we need a 9 into those ladies with the Raveners. That's a 7, and then we need like something into 10.
10 gets you
Just
there.
kidding. That was that, and that was that. So I guess we'll go here to.
Same size base as the other guy.
Oh, I think so. Yes.
Yep. I couldn't move, so
You
you can still fit there
Cool.
wherever they've been jumbled to.
Okay. So you do have the ability to interrupt. So the only one that's scary is this one.
Start of the fight phase. How many attacks does this guy have?
He has 14 on his main attack and 4 on his extra.
I think I would like you to fight the Sacrosands.
So fighting every.
He has to fight there.
Okay, that's fine. And I can't do extra attacks anywhere else.
When he declares his attacks, they all have to go to the same place.
Okay, cool. Sounds good.
Yes.
Yeah, so much suffering has that sacrifice given.
Okay. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Are they different amounts of damage?
Yep.
The lower damage ones should go first.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12,
Are the extras on damage 1?
13, 14. No, they're more.
Okay.
So these are gonna be hitting on 3s, rolling 1s. 2s are sad.
Strength at least 6.
Strength 7.
So 3s.
There's no synapse nearby, so yeah, so 3s.
Negative 1 wound, so.
Okay. So that will be 8 AP1s to start.
These are damage 2.
Damage 2.
5 die.
And then we have 4 extra attacks. So hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s.
Hitting
2s
on
are
3s.
3s. Running on 3s. 1 more. 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 1 more.
All right, 6 die.
All right. Cool. I assume you're not interrupting anywhere.
Nope, I'm down to 1.
Yep. Another lictor. Try to go Canonus.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 decks hitting on 2s, rerolling 1s.
Winning on 2s.
Winning on 2s. 4 AP 2s.
2 dice.
Yep. I get a command point.
Get a command point.
Yay.
Does it matter if it's battle shocked?
No, it's just when a lictor kills a character.
Right.
I get a command point.
5.
We'll do the Psychophage into the ladies on the middle. They haven't taken any damage.
Nope.
So 3s, rerolling 1s, 2s are sad. Cool. And then strength 6 are probably 3s. Or what's the
2s. It'll be 2s.
Oh, 2s. 3 AP 2s.
AP?
AP 2.
I'll pass the last one.
Okay. So 2 dead. Two. And then we have the Trigon.
How many OC?
He's OC4.
Better kill 4.
10, 11, 12. If he doesn't, then I just quit. 2's ruling 1s. Well, he's making an effort to. And
Sweet,
then,
sweet.
2s.
Reroll 1s.
So 3, 6, 9, 10 AP 2s.
They die.
Right.
Scoring.
Yes. Did you get the mark for death? Yeah, I
I
believe
did,
so.
yeah.
That's for 5.
Oh no, I'm out of
And
time.
overwhelming force, kill thing on an objective. You killed
1.
one thing.
Killed one thing because she wasn't on the objective and I didn't kill him. Yep.
So I will fight you back. I just want to get the scoring out of the way because your time was out.
Yep.
So clock go back to me. They're going to use full rerolls. She'll eat a dice. T.
11.
All right. So we will do her first. We'll do Olivia first. We are still fishing. Winning on 5s, rerolling, +1 to wound now. So 2 AP2 damage 2s.
Let's take 1.
The lady, I think I don't fish. And then we're gonna roll 2. Legal 5. So 3 AP2 damage 3s.
I take 6 more.
And then 3 at the end.
So I take 9 total. I'm down to 3.
She has the base, yeah. Immolator will try and bump you. +1 to hit. 1 AP 0.
It's okay.
Sisters will try and attack you, and so will the sergeant. Nothing. Sergeant. Nothing. All right.
So I got marked for death. I got 1 for overwhelming force. I'll get 2 for terraform. You'll get 1.
Yep. Give me my challenger card.
You can do walls, sir.
I can go through walls. I don't know if that does anything for me, but it's good to know. 11, 9, 1 more. Okay, so I will get that.
Yeah, it's old containment, basically, for 1.
So 3 points for that.
Yeah.
Defend is not ideal. Marked. What are you marking?
Biovore, Terran effects, and has to be Trigon, I think. Or this Spore Mine. Actually, I guess I can go probably Spore Mine, Biovore. Right, I don't think there's any.
They're all engaged, so I can't fall back and shoot. Yeah, that seems pretty safe.
Okay, so Biovore, Spore Mine.
So these are both not good.
You could spend to get rid of one. You don't have a way to farm CP anymore, right?
I do still. So I'm up to 1. You're up to 1.
2, because I got an extra one from.
You're up to 2. All right.
I'm out of time, so it doesn't matter.
So you're up to 2 now, right?
Yeah, I only get 4 for my
Did you hold the middle?
my terraform. Oh, no, I get 8. That's right. Yeah.
Because I'm not on the point with him.
6, 7, 8, 11.
Yeah. So you get 8.
I get 8. Okay. So what do we got for scores? You're up by a fuck ton.
21 points.
I need to score here. Breach is easy to do. I don't think defense happening. OC
4.
maybe. We already used her once per game. Battle shock on the Arcos.
No.
They
Alright.
fail.
Okay, good.
Battle shock on the sisters over there. Are they negative? No negative?
No more negatives.
We will make sure we fast that. Junith leadership check. Passes, so we're up to 2 CP. No banner on my home for an extra dice anymore. Boo.
Get an extra CP?
I did get an extra CP. I'm going to reroll
There's at 2.
defend, because I'm going to mark...
How many CP do you have, McWhirp?
I will have 1 after I reroll.
Okay.
Yeah, this guy's on 1 wound.
I'll mark that guy.
Yeah.
That seems like a safe mark.
Alright.
So defend's going to go away. Secure. Okay. All right. So, if we want to abuse the fact you're out of time, which seems kind of scummy, we can just shove some shit over here. Let's try and play it more normally. These two. I'm just gonna go this way. I'll Triumph can go first. So Triumph will go up. 8s. Rotate and go 6, I guess. And they're gonna go 8. Can't do anything to you this turn. But I think we're gonna kill enough of the stuff that we can try and get you next turn. She can do contain.
Oh, you mean force a breach?
I said what I said.
I'm just doing scoring. Can you get a 5-point mark for death?
No. I'll get a small one.
Okay. Just so you guys can see how it's playing out.
Probably the other way around, I guess. Oh, I can go 10, actually. Three. I guess the Arcos aren't useful in the home anymore, so they'll go... Oh, no, we do need to do an action in the middle, don't we?
Do we?
You need to flip the terraform.
I want to trap the Terraform.
Oh, yeah, right.
And...
So you are doing the action in the middle?
Yeah, they'll do the action in the middle there.
So that goes blue.
Is that 3?
You got 3 wounds, yeah.
Cassie can't really shoot shit, so 4, 4, and 4. Dialotus advance. This was on Swarmy?
Yeah, I think so.
Cassie hasn't been hurt yet.
No.
Okay. So,
I like it's really tall.
any psychic abilities here? Brains?
He's psych. He might be. I think he's a psyker. He's an anti-psyker. I know that much. Psychophage. Keywords. No, he is not a psyker. No psychers.
So we'll do a battle shock here and try and make you pop.
Okay. He's scared.
3 mortals.
Okay.
We got our small mark.
Already been marked.
Emmolator's going to shoot this guy with the Melta.
Sure.
This guy with the Heavy Bolter. So +1, -1 on the Melta. Wounding on 5s, re-rolling. We'll re-roll 1. We'll use a 5 on the other one. Almost 6, I guess. AP 4.
So just go straight through.
So minimum damage 3.
Okay. Does he explode? Nope.
Heavy Bolter at the bug in front. +1. Toughness on the Psychophage.
9.
2 AP 1s.
JP ones. 4 ups. 1 goes
2
through.
damage.
Feel no pain. Feels both. Can't roll feel no pains today.
Castigator will go into him.
Okay.
Oh no, he's in combat. Castigator go downtown.
Yep.
Heavy bolters will go into combat. And storm bolter. 2 explosions. Nothing. 1 AP 0 on the psychophage.
3 up. Nope. Damage.
1.
Feel it.
Oh. Now we roll low down of shots. 1 AP 1 ignore cover on the effects.
3 up. These are good.
These guys are gonna go here.
Yep.
Melta. T.
9.
I've asked you like 3 times now. Sorry.
That's okay.
2 AP millions.
Is it more than AP? Is it AP4?
It'll be AP 4 goes cover.
Okay.
Million damage. 12. 16.
All right. Well, now we're gonna spike all our feeling pains that we've been banking. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Here's 10 to start. We made. He's dead. Does he explode? He does.
Oh.
Everything takes 1.
And they lose a wound somewhere. Charge here. I don't think I can do anything better than this anyway. Charge here. Nope. Vol will eat a dice. They're 3 wounds each. Vol will go first. Nope. Rerolling. Toughness less than 8.
Yes.
So we have 6 AP2s and a dev.
No.
Miracle for Vol killing something. A 5.
I don't think so. Maybe.
So scoring, I get
Can you hear me?
secure, I get small mart, and I get my containment.
And then we got to tick up. You get 2 for Terraform.
I get 2 for Terraform. He gets 1.
Okay.
I will go up to 2 CP. You will go up to 3 CP.
Yeah. So
Flip some
Tech-
cards.
yeah. Well, technically, we don't start a new round.
Flip some cards. I was gonna talk it out and see what we can
yeah.
do.
We just aired out anyways.
Bring it down. Display might. Bring it down. I might be able to nuke Castigator or the Immolator with the Tyranids.
I think your best bet
Oh yeah, just shoot that.
is to just kill her
Yeah.
because with the feel no pain still up and a 6 showing,
Oh yeah.
that
sure,
seems
sure,
risky. So I think you just
display might. I can't do.
do you want to reroll it?
All
We're just gonna talk it out here.
right. No prisoners.
So
So if I killed that,
can he see over the wall and try and shoot them?
I can like charge you.
I was just thinking about trying to stay on the point.
Well, because I score now.
Oh, you score now. Okay, so you
Right,
get
so 8,
12.
12. Yeah.
How far do you move?
10.
So you're gonna charge and kill them.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna try and
Roll that.
roll that. I guess I have to move to see you.
Maybe, yeah.
I think so. From my angle, it looks like it. All right. So rupture cannon on 3s, rolling 1s.
I'll use the 4 to pass.
Fast, and then I have my bullshit roll guns.
I guess you have to roll a wound. So just give me a 2 up.
And 3s, rolling 1s.
This is T7.
For 5s. And I need you to go into cardiac arrest. There's the 2. Roll 2 ones, please.
Nope.
No, okay.
So no priz for 1.
I guess, yeah. No priz.
Bomb on this guy.
I can try and definitely dot the thing again with the barbell.
That would bring it down, so it's probably worth more. Yep.
D3 shots, 1 shot. I guess we use recipe to reroll.
Sure. All right.
3 shots on 4s. Cool.
All right.
I need the 6 again. I'm winning on 5. There's the death.
There's the dev, and it's
8.
D3.
2.
2. That gets it. So you get 2 for no priz, and 1 for bring.
And bring it down to just 4 points now.
Yeah.
How many points is that?
It's 4.
4 points
Okay.
now.
So
And
4
I
and
got,
2.
4 points, I got 4 points for no prisoners and 4 points for bring it down.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what's with your mic there, Jordan. You cut out again.
I think my battery might have died.
He gets 4 for no priz, and 4 for bring.
Okay.
My battery's dead.
At the end of his turn, he'll get 1 more primary for Terraform,
Yeah.
and I'll get 2.
Okay. Your secondaries.
So,
I don't think I can catch you.
because primary's got the 15. You're getting a challenger.
I get a challenger.
So, I think you can get 28 points. So
Locus,
that's,
and then that's the secondary. Overwhelming force.
that guy and that guy. That might be tough, actually.
So overwhelming force and what?
Locus, and then I get a challenger.
Which is?
1 or more enemies were destroyed.
What's the name of it?
Pivotal moment. So if I get 15 primary, 5 overwhelming force, and 4 locus, what does that put me at?
That's your challenger.
Yeah.
So what's your hold on? What were you just saying there? Say it again.
So put me up to 15 for primary,
15 for primary. Okay.
5 for overwhelming force.
15 total or
Terraform maxes at
15?
15 each round. Oh, so you got to take 1 away from Jordan on turn 3.
But I get 1 for Terraform.
Well, I'm planning on stopping this. I don't think I can stop it. We'll see.
So 5 for overwhelming. And then how much for establish?
It'll be 4.
Okay.
And then 3. For
need-
extra bullshit.
Yeah.
Challenger.
So I can't catch you.
Nope, that's game.
Good game, sir.
GG.
That right there.
Yeah.
That was 6 points.
Yeah.
Can't do anything about it. Good game, sir.
Ugh. Trying to beat you.
you failed your battle shock on turn 2, but you had enough points.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what's with your mic. You must have died.
Battery died.
Battery died? Here, give it to me. I'll spike it real quick.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just you got so far ahead on primary.
I mean, the Norn, despite like falling over and dying, did his job.
Yeah, he scored you, I think, 12 primary on his own?
He died on turn 4 or turn 3? I think he died on turn. He died on turn.
He died on turn 3.
He died on your turn 3.
So we got you 8, 8 plus 2.
And then 8 a lot of damage.
So that's 10. And I think you got your like 1 more. I had to use everybody on this. I couldn't terraform it that turn.
Yeah.
So
And he killed the canonist and he could have stopped that. So yeah. So he did go.
he took out enough stuff that I couldn't easily flip that back. Oh, he's actually got. Oh yeah, overwhelming force. One overwhelming force is 3 points. Yeah. Gauge, defend, cleanse, secure. Everything extend. Yeah. So getting the rerolls here were pretty sweet. But if I couldn't gotten 3 for the being 15 away that turn, we would have had a tie.
And if you rolled in the box and got.
I think I killed more than I could have done. I think the Trigon survives. I think the interrupt was probably a mistake.
Yeah.
I think
For me, it felt like, okay, like this is going awful. Like I need to.
I think picking up this guy would have been good. It did work here, I guess.
Yeah.
But-
That's the plan because like when I only have, I don't need 2 tunnels because like.
That makes sense. So maybe it was right to interrupt. It's just I don't think it was very good there.
I just felt like I had to do something.
Could I have done anything to score more points? The only thing is actioning there, but these guys didn't do anything when they shot. So maybe once I had killed this before they shot, I should have done that. That would have been -1 from you and +1 for me. No, +2 for me. So that would have tied it. Because I was greedy at that point. I didn't see this, but I don't think I could have done anything about it.
I don't think so.
How long that lasts?
Okay, thank you.
I can stand beside you so you can get mine a little bit.
Okay. I'm back.
um,
We'll see for how long. Yeah, because I had the tunnel set up already over there, but I mean, I just 9 dropped the Raveners, and the that tunnel there didn't matter, and I don't think you had the resources to screen out at that point.
yeah. I don't think there was anything I could have done because I think I played pretty well after you hit my line.
Yeah, I got super lucky, and then I paid for it.
Yeah. Just trying to think. I went to this. I think maybe they shouldn't have heroicked when they heroicked to here. Because I think I had enough OC to hold this anyway. And then maybe they can go that way on turn 4.
Yeah,
Take it
maybe
home.
you make
The clocking was a big issue there too. Yeah.
Yeah, well,
It was weird because like I forgot to start at the beginning.
if he'd clocked, I win, but I don't want to like that's dumb.
Well, like I said, if we're doing
I would have
Actual-
just stopped at 501, right? Like
Yeah.
if we're doing that.
Well, actually, the clock rules for MTT don't work like that.
Well, they don't.
Nope.
How do they work?
Say, it says if you actually read the rules, it says you should not. It doesn't say you do not. Right. So there's it's really weird. You have to talk.
So
to
you
Shane
guys just
about it.
say death clock?
Yeah, it's actual death clock at
All right.
MTT.
Well, either way, I don't want to do that
No,
here
no,
because we were
but
ahead.
I mean, it's
because I could have
it's
just moved
practice
5
games.
OC here and been like,
Yeah.
I win, and that's dumb.
I think maybe the castigator goes that way and tries to kill him. Maybe.
I don't think I kill him with it because the HK's gone. I got a bunch of heavy bolters and 1 gun.
Oh, sure.
You got how many wounds?
14.
I got to get 5 through on a D6+3 shotgun. No.
Sure.
I could have put the Arcos here if they passed to get 4 OC on. He's what?
4.
Yeah. So that could have been that. Maybe that would be smart. I would have had to use a 6 there. We would have used somewhere else. Maybe a couple minor decisions there at the very end. But yeah.
So what do you think of tunnel bugs after playing it?
It's very annoying to play against. I think your matchup to me is a little bit iffy because I do have the things to say.
You have so much stuff.
You land a 6 in front, hit my front lines, I still got everything left, right?
Yeah,
And that's what happened here.
Yeah.
You landed all your stuff, I still had everything left, and I hit you as hard as I could, and it was real hard.
Yeah.
But because I think if you're going second, it's even better for you.
Yeah.
So going first is probably an ideal. Though if you go first, I do try and terraform more stuff, but you still have the OC. I don't know.
Well, if you go, if I go second, I can pick them up at turn 1. And I set up 2 tunnels right away, and then that lets me go even more forward.
Well, I think then I get Vol here, which is a big deal. I'm not sure. Be interesting. All
right. I get to set up 3 tunnels on turn 1.
But
Hey,
yeah,
Nick,
it was it's a very hard to play around matchup. Having this tunnel like turn 5 is wild. Like just being able to do that, it's very good.
Got a question for you.
Yeah,
Yeah. Do you feel the triumph is now worth its points?
sort of and sort of not. 235 is very expensive for what she does, but nothing else in my army gives me +2 movement. And
Does it also give you that 6 at the start of every round?
I don't really care about that in this list. Like, it's nice to have. It just means my threat range is maximum. It's kind of like a bonus. It's the +2 movement that's the important part. Having Arcos be able to go 12 inches out of a Rhino and then charge a guaranteed 8 turn 1. That's 20-inch threat range. 235 is a lot, though. She didn't do anything else for the game, right? She just made things move quicker. She's really good, especially into like 2-up save armies, because then the Arcos get AP 1, and that makes their 60 attacks actually do something.
Yeah.
And giving the Volgons and the Sacrosants AP 3 against 2-up with Armor of Contempt's a big deal. This game was just a Funeral Pain. The Funeral Pain actually came up big. It saved 1 Paragon, which was a big deal.
Yep.
I would like her to be cheaper. I'm taking her 235. Basically, I think she should be about somewhere between 210, 215, or if they drop the 6 from her, which I think they should do, because that's one of the most broken abilities in the game, is you got a free 6 every turn. Then drop her down to 190. I think that would be good for the other detachments, because the other detachments don't care about the 6 at all, but they need the movement so bad. But at like if I'm saying she should be 210, she's 25 points over. Is there anything I'm buying that's worth +2 movement for my whole army? No, right? So we're just paying the inflated price for her and getting that movement. Because I think the movement's so valuable.
Well,
like you saw how it meant the Cascade could move here, meant my Rhino got over to go there, my Immolator got over there turn after, Vol gets 2 extra inches of threat move everywhere.
Yeah, I know the 2 inches is big. Yeah.
And then the
6
+1
is just
charge on
charity.
top means like it's kind of like 3 inches, because like you get it at the end when if you trail back to her as well for the +1 for the charge. And then like turn 1 positioning, you're almost always advancing, so it's always +3 there too. Like getting a Canis out of a Rhino, 3 inches, you move 6, 9, +3, 12. You're moving at least 13 inches turn 1, right? So you can go out and do like all sorts of stuff. But yeah, it was a good game.
Yeah.
You punched me in the mouth real hard, I punched you in the mouth real hard, and you're the one who left standing.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
guys, I'm gonna
lucky
wrap
there.
this one up.
301s feels real good.
Okay, guys, thanks for watching. QR code on the screen if you want to join our Discord. There's like 300-ish people in there, I think now. It's really a healthy one. It's not toxic like some of the other ones you come across. QR code to become a member, $1.99 a month for the coffee club. Helps support the channel, $4.99 a month if you want to be the mid-table supporter. Just helps pay for the internet for this thing that we do. We have a tournament series if you're into that and you're in the Pacific Northwest. You can check us out on BCP. We run 4 a year. Or you can come and check out the earlier when we do our ads. We talk about that there. We're on all the social media platforms, X, Twitch, Instagram, blah, blah, blah. But Discord's the best way to get a hold of us. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll play us out with the new song.
Woke up locked and loaded, caffeine in my veins. Had a chills running wild like a storm in my brain. Both the singing thunder, black my birds the air. On the mid-table grind, brother, pull up a chair. We ain't toning champions, but we bring the clash. Where the dice still roll and the army slash. From the eye of the wall to the deep I sprawl. Live on the stream and we're taking it all. Mid-table tactics, rolling bones with fate on fire. Mid-table tactics, living fast in the Emperor's ire. We're not gods, we're not scrubs, just tactical freaks. Average is achievable, grind every week. Dice are falling like artillery shells. Comment section screaming, that deep strike was hell. Rules lawyers look, but we laugh them away. Cause we play for the thrill, not the dirty payday. For small dreams and plastic born pride. We paint like lemon, let our legions ride. I'm a customs gold and my oxy green. We're the best damn chaos you've ever seen. Mid-table tactics, where the dice gods watch and steer. Mid-table tactics, punching chaos straight in the beard. We're the underdog prophets with a war game soul. Average is achievable, that's how we roll. Blood for the chat, skulls for the stream. Victory is painted in a technicolor dream. Saviors or sinners, it's all just a game. But when the battle begins, you remember our name. Smash that like drop that law. Now 7 toes, not